When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I won't ever ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello. Oh, we on mute. Okay, we on mute. Oh, readers. We got readers. Hello, hello, y'all. How y'all doing? Good evening to everybody. So we finna get started on MFW. For those of you who are unfamiliar with her, now we covered her in the past. Miss effing wonderful. She is. She used to be a YouTuber, right? She had her own channel, but she lost her YouTube channel a while back. She goes live on other platforms now. She is a hilarious woman. She has a lot of tea, a lot of drama sometimes, but she keeps it spicy, y'all. Okay, so I want y'all to sit back, hang tight, and we're gonna get through this. Now, she did a panel with YTR. Now, for anybody watching this, I'm not trying to drag anybody in either one of these two videos, but we're gonna give our opinion on what happened. Now, I haven't watched it. I watched a piece of it, okay? So I do know Miss YTR was taking some heat in the kitchen from Miss MFW. Katie, yes. You know what? Wherever Katie is, Katie, let you know you is funny as hell, girl. You Pink Caramel in the building. Hey, Pink. But before we get started, y'all, we have a message from our sponsors, okay? Two different spots where you hold your phone at. It's coming with remote control. It has different light settings so you can change the vibe, okay? So get your ring light today. I'll leave the link down below in the description box, or you can hit up Nightbot for the link, period. So most of y'all been asking me, where did I get this microphone from? But before I tell y'all that, I want y'all to hear how it sounded before and after. I go over to my black ass Beverly Hills and break some all over with no insurance and no money. I'll be working for the rest of my life. You can see she's got more rice than anything. And then she's only got a little bit of spinach, looks like, or arugula or something, whatever it's called. As you can see, this mic sounds perfect. It's crispy, clear. The sound is perfection. I'm gonna leave the link to the TikTok shop where I bought this microphone from down in the bottom on the left-hand side. Just make sure you click on the link that Nightbot will be dropping, or click the link in the description box of this video. Follow the steps, go to the video, click on the ring light, and purchase your ring light today. It's the same steps for the microphone as well. Get that sale while it lasts. All right. Y'all heard Chef Leftovers. Get that ring light and that microphone, okay? That sale is going on. So if you're a content creator and you want to get your ring light, go ahead and drop it now, because right now they have a sale going on. Yeah, period. So that's another way to show your support. Miss Oda says, I will send it to her. Yes, and let her know. If you can listen, I would love to get her on panel one day, okay? To just discuss her history, okay, with YouTube, period. But we ain't gonna waste no time. It's a long video. I am gonna speed her up slightly, y'all, We're gonna put her at 1.25. And we're gonna get this cracking. Is that slow? Is that fast? I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, hold it. My bad, guys. I'm back in action. All right. She's backstage. Oh my God, you really look like your picture. Come on, back. Damn it. Don't do that. There you go. You got nerve, Emily. Are you going to talk?
Yeah, I'm just listening.
I can't hear you.
Oh, hold
Hang
on.
on.
Okay, is it working?
I can hear you now. I'm turning up my system.
Okay.
You got nerve.
Oh, really? Why?
Why do you review me so much, even when I've asked you to stop? Why am I your only content?
Because when I try and review other people, they just false flag me. I've done it before. I reviewed Ron and
so because I
people.
don't fuck with you, you continue when I've asked you nicely to stop. I'm not that horrible of a fucking person. If I was, you know that fucking channel would be down. I literally have the screenshots from YouTube just wanting more information to shut it down.
You asked me to stop and then said you're gonna call my dad and all kinds of stuff. I don't.
That's already been done.
That's not the same.
I didn't call them. I did not call. You will never have my name after that.
You worked with them. You worked with all of them after everything you said about them.
So what? So?
Dude, that's crazy.
Why is it crazy? Why is that crazy?
Wow.
You know what's crazy is getting someone
real
life X up on your panel.
You made him a public person, Katie, and I already explained that. I did think he was a troll. I did not think that was him. I swear.
I didn't make him up. He never had a channel, Emily. How was he a public person?
You put him up in like every stream. And then you guys
blame me
for why you broke up.
I really fucking liked him.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So what? Does that mean just because he was part of my show what about my dad? What about my mom, my sister? You know what I mean? No one's busting ass to get him on panel.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Why would I?
Why would you get my ex up on there? Why would you go real?
Okay, so we need to slow Miss. Okay, I'm gonna slow her down. I don't care how long it take me to get through this, y'all. But we're gonna watch her at normal speed, okay? Because Miss Effing Wonderful does talk super fast, okay? And I forgot about that. So for those who don't know, YTR is a reaction channel and she's on YouTube. Now this stream I believe was on Twitch because it was on Katie's channel. So they did it on Twitch. Now YTR used to do Foodie Beauty. She did Natter. She does different people, but I guess here lately she's only been doing MFW. Okay, so I get where MFW is coming from because when somebody legitly does one person over and over and over and over again, that person gets upset. They're tired of hearing from you every day of the week. So I get that. Okay, now I'm not sure what she could do, but the fact that this girl, her boyfriend on there. YTR, you did that. Okay. Low-key disrespectful, okay. But as a reaction channel, you try to get as much tea as you can. You know what I'm saying? I mean, oh, that's crazy, okay? That's crazy. The fact that she put her man up there, okay? I mean, that's going a little bit too deep for me. Like, if they're not on camera, if they're not up here, I don't have a reason to pull them up. Like, I'm not gonna go to your uncle, your brother, your cousin and pull them up because they're not a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Now, unless they come in here and they reach out to me, that's different. But I'm not going to reach out to that person. So she may have overstepped the boundaries if she reached out to him, in my opinion. Okay.
Why?
Where it was an accident. And if I would have known how much that he liked it, I wouldn't have. I could have had him up way more times. I didn't. He enjoyed it too much. And then he was talking all kinds of crap. So it's like, yeah, I shouldn't have had him on.
What was he talking crap about?
GPs. You didn't hear me say that on GPs?
No, I didn't watch the GP. I didn't watch that one. I did not watch that, actually. But and for your information, I do talk to GP, and when I talk to him offline, he FaceTimes me, or we do the like on here, but we're not live. Like before we go on to his show, he usually does that with everyone. And plus, he don't sit there and talk shit about me, much less me, anybody else. He's a mutual fucking person. Now, if he did what you did and harassed the fuck out of someone like me, I'd be like, show your fucking face. Why wouldn't you?
What do you mean by harassed? I'm sorry, I don't get that.
I am your content. And you're on a banned channel. You're not even supposed to be on YouTube, as I know I'm not as well. But why would you do that?
Whoa. Okay, so this sheds more light. So I didn't know YTR was bannovating. I had no idea, y'all. So that does play a factor into this as well. So when you're bannovating, you need to tiptoe. You need to walk and tread lightly with people, because all it takes is one person to like yank the cord on your show, right? And another thing, like I know YTR sometimes goes in on MFW, so I'm looking for this stream. Now I'm looking for her to go in like she's doing her reactions, because no matter what, you should keep the same energy in your reactions as you do on panel with them, right? I need that same energy, right? I need that same dragging energy, the same comments that you say. So let's not change character, okay? Let's see what goes on though.
You're on a banned
Okay,
channel.
just
I have
care
the link.
what you've heard other people. I don't care. Anyway, the point is,
Hmm?
I never said things like, "Oh, you should die," or "I hate." I never said that shit. You hear that from other people. Yeah, I have critiqued you. I have been. I will say things that I think you're doing wrong, but I never say you deserve to be sick. I never say you deserve to die. I never said anything like that.
But
People
day
exaggerate.
after fucking day, you're not a review. Like, I am your only content. If you were reviewing somebody else, mixed it up, do you realize that's why your channel is not growing? You're only getting my haters. Why not tap into lots of people's haters? That's what makes you a hate channel compared to a review channel. If you reviewed other people other than me, I'm not talking about once a month.
She's
I'm
right.
talking about in every episode. You wouldn't be as hated.
She's right.
Like,
No, she's
people have
right.
seen what you did to me at my worst. That's why you're not liked. That's why your channel's small and it's not going to grow. Like, don't you want your channel to be bigger?
I never said I would only stick to you, but people want to see that right now. I never
Okay,
said you're
what would
gonna
you do if I
always be
decided?
my only content.
What would you do if I decided today I'm done? Where would that leave you? Who
Hey,
would you
Bridge,
pick
how
up?
you doing, boo?
Oh, there are people I'd pick up for sure. I mean, Shani and Brav.
So I agree with you, Bridge. YTR is obsessed. I think once one person reviews, once you have one person and that's all you review, it does slowly start to turn into an obsession. It may not be for you, like you personally may not think you're obsessed, okay? It may not be fanning, okay? But it does low-key turn into that. Like, you got to find other people. You've got to find other type of content. Now, YTR, I mean, Miss Wonderful, Katie, she was a creator. She still is a creator, but she was a very big creator. So the advice that she is legitly giving to her is legit. Now, I don't always see eye to eye with Katie. I don't, okay? I remember that time she was drunk with Hussy and she fell over the chair. Okay, that was a cackle. Cackle, okay? But she is right on certain things, you know, and it's looking like an obsession. Like, so that's, and you see me, y'all, I bounce around. I do different things because one person will bore the hell out of me.
Probably, I don't want to review the attic because they'll just strike my channel. What's the point of that?
Anyone could strike your channel. I'm just one of those motherfuckers who don't, because I don't give a fuck. I'm honestly, I'm lazy. I don't want to do the whole work. If I did, you've seen what's happened when I do get mad. But I'm like literally telling you, I've given you a free pass for months and months and months. It's like, can you fuck off, please? You put my fucking ex up there. If you would have never done that, I wouldn't have gave a shit about what the fuck you're doing now.
Okay,
I don't care about the rest.
I stopped sniping from the time I did GPs to now. And I only sniped on members just because we wanted to watch. And my members aren't even like hateful. And your chat goes and tells you about it. Mostly it would just be a little hangout session. I don't do Discord or any of that stuff. So the members is like a hangout. It's not like I'm saying anything that I wouldn't say publicly. That's why when it's released, I'm like, okay, whatever. People can relate. I don't think they should because it's behind a paywall. But
Emily, what I'm hearing is you're a fan.
Okay, y'all, if there's something that I want y'all to know that I've learned, a paywall means absolutely zero, nothing, unless you got your attorney present and ready to sue. A paywall don't mean shit, okay? Unless you got an attorney ready. If you don't have an attorney, screw a paywall. People are going to go behind that paywall all day long. that's kind of the reason why I don't post members only videos, because all it takes is one person to infiltrate that, and then boom, your videos are being posted out. But it like a paywall is nonsense. The only thing behind a paywall, no, y'all, a paywall is bye. Screw a paywall.
Oh yeah.
You're a fan. You're not a hate. So you're saying you're not a hate channel and all this. It's a little hangout sesh with you and your friends to watch me.
Oh,
So you're a
Sandy.
fucking fan.
I'm a neutral person. I used to watch a long time ago.
But wouldn't it be smarter in a business aspect to be on my good side rather than my bad side? Like,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be better if I came up on your channel and was like, hey, you fucking review me and here's the real deal. And you ask me questions just like everybody else. You see the reviews when I get up there. Why aren't you going after? I have literally screamed at the top of my lungs what pisses me off about you. Don't bring my exes up and fucking review
I'm not going to do
somebody else.
that again. I can tell you that.
Then you're
That's not
fine. Then
happening.
Girl, she walking her like a puppy right now. She said, "Don't you do this." Yes, ma'am. So I won't do this no more. So I promise. Come on, you did it. I got a phone call. I'm gonna play this for a little bit. Wow.
like everyone else then. Like, I don't go after Miss Nobody, or I fucking hate the bitch. I do, but I don't fucking go after her, man. Because they're review channels. They're doing multiple people. What can I say then? It's fair use. Neutral is laughable.
Okay, fine. You don't have to think I'm neutral. I don't think I'm malicious or hateful. There's things she does I don't like that I point out. There's critiques I have, but I don't.
You're right. You're exactly right, because that's why I don't post on OnlyFans. Okay, I do have one, but I don't post for what? I just did that so my name can't be used over there. You know what I'm saying? My name is trademark. Okay? It's a business. Okay, period. It's trademark. It's a business. Okay, and I don't want nobody getting a hold of my business name using it over there. Period. So yeah, people don't understand that though. Anyway,
Wish harm on Katie. I never have. In fact, that's why
I'll walk
the
the
addict didn't
world.
like me, because they would come in and say, you need to die and all this stuff. And I tell them, hey, tone that down. They wanted me to be meaner toward you. I didn't feel it was necessary. Why do you think all of that panned out the way it did?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with it. I don't know what
Okay,
got you
well,
guys all fighting.
that's a big part of it.
Why? Because you wouldn't be hated because you didn't wish death on me?
Because I don't agree with the way they see all that. I was
Okay, so this is where I think this may be a lie. I'm calling bullshit on this, okay? The fact that she's saying that that her chat wanted her to be more mean, more hateful. I've never had anybody in my chat tell me I needed to be more mean, more hateful. Most of y'all in here know me, right? Y'all know I'm very sweet, I'm very nice. Even with Foodie, nobody has ever told me to be more mean, because nobody wants you to act how you normally wouldn't act. They want you to be you. So I don't think that, I mean, it could have happened. That could have been so, but I highly doubt that, okay? And if y'all can get this to Miss Wonderful, tell her I want her on panel. Come talk to me, boo, period. Because I want to talk about that husband thing. Like, that is just crazy.
wasn't willing to go as far as they wanted. And there's a whole deal with that. But that's one of the reasons, yeah. Because they were mad, because they're like, you're laughing, you're making a joke out of things, da da da. And I said, well, that's my style. That's how I like to do it. To me, it's not that serious and it's not that deep. So my content was going to be more lighter than their content. They didn't like that.
Okay, so here's what I have to say about that. If it's not that serious, if it's not that deep, why would you pull her ex on panel? Because I highly doubt he sought you out. Out of all the channels who react to MFW, he sought you out. No shade, no tea, okay? But I've reacted to MFW plenty of times, and he has never sought me out, okay? And I'm here for the girls, okay? If he sought me out, maybe, but like, I wouldn't go looking for him. And that's what I believe she did. I believe she intentionally went looking for him to get him on panel.
Emily, I could
What?
tear you up right now, but I can tell you are a softie. You are a
Tear
soft
me up
fucking
like
shit.
what? What do you want to say? Say it.
Just for being a fucking cunt, man, and calling me a bitch. You say, "Oh, you don't critique." You call me a bitch like every other thing.
You guys
Every
call
other,
me a
if
bitch all the
you put
time.
your
Gloves
life
are
out
off.
here like I did, you don't think people would critique you? I'm just sitting
Well,
here
I'm sure
owning
they would.
everything.
I'm sure they would critique me. That's why I don't do it.
I mean, goddamn, I own everything that I fucking do. You know, yeah, whatever. Like, say what you want about me. That's fine. It's probably, I mean, a lot of it's true. You know, whatever. My problem with you is you got Orange on the panel, and my second problem with you is, sorry, a bird. I'm ADD. The second problem is you just go on and on and on about me. You take my Patreon stream. That's how I fucking
No,
make my money.
I do not. Stop. That's a lie.
No,
I
you're taking notes
watched
though
it.
now.
I took notes, and that's not against the rules. And I don't do it with all of them. I did it because I took like a few days off and I wanted to catch up with everybody. But I don't always do that.
Well, can we come to an agreement, please?
What is that?
First of all, don't strike my or don't review my Patreons. That's how that is. I could really get you down for that. You know, but
I don't
honestly,
have interest in that.
okay, spectacular. Then let's not do that. And also, can you start reviewing other people other than me? Mix it up. Why not go after Foodie Booty? Look how much fucking attraction she gets.
I
I'm
used
not
to
the
cover
cast
her,
guy I used
but
to be.
I used to cover Foodie, but for some reason people don't care when I do. I don't know why. I tried that. It didn't work.
Why?
They don't like your
I
style,
don't know.
probably. I don't know. That's
I have
probably
no
what it
idea.
is.
It seems like everyone, it's easy for them to cover Foodie and they get a ton of views. When I did it, it's like what? I got 300 views on those. What, 30 people in my chat? They don't care to watch.
Okay, see, and this is where I go in. This is where the creator of part of me pops out. Okay, it doesn't matter how many people you have in your chat. It don't matter. I got 20 people. Okay, I don't give a damn. I don't care if I have 5, 1, 2, 0. I'm gonna still be up here doing what I want to do and who I want to review. Right now, over time, you're gonna naturally build up, girl. So if you wasn't reviewing Foodie often, you stopped and you started again. That's why people wasn't watching. Because you stopped or you wasn't consistent with it and you fell off. Once you fall off from it, you got to rebuild all over again. But ooh, she's soft. She's soft. Why is she giving Miss Effing Wonderful this much? And I like she leading the show. Like it's like a horse and a trainer. Okay, she's leading it instead of this being like a mutual conversation between the two. It's like. I don't know. It's so weird to me. It's so weird.
In
well,
fact,
who else
I mean,
did you review? I mean, damn, there's so many people. Fine, I'm your cash cow. Then I can't believe it. I really can't because I'm not even doing a quarter of the shit that I used to do. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? How am I that interesting that you are literally monetized, making money off of my shit? That's incredible to me.
I don't make as much as you think because you're very much a limited ad revenue person. So I wouldn't take it too personally.
I'm not the cash cow I used to be at all. That's why I'm blown the fuck away that you're not exploring other options. Like you can't be making. I ain't making that much. If I ain't making that much, you surely ain't making that much. So why not try to go like build your channel and go for someone bigger? Like you said Foodie don't work. Well, consistency works. You can't do it once or twice and think, oh, I didn't get very many views. It's not gonna. The more you do it, people will start growing and catching on. You could grow.
Well, I cover things I'm interested about. Some things aren't as interesting.
So why am I so interesting? What is it?
Because because you started your channel covering the beauty guru stuff. And then it's like there's like a timeline of you're like what happens when someone starts out with a legit channel and then
I said the same thing. I would love to have Miss Effing Wonderful come up here because, for one, yes, Miss Effing, she is a cash cow still. Okay, she's a cash cow because she still draws in views. Why? Because she's a character. She's a character. She's live. She's funny. She does things that normal people won't do. Like, how many of us have said we call people falling out of chairs? Okay, that's comedy. Okay, that red cup is infamous with her. Okay, when she got that red cup, it's gonna be a showdown. Okay, and her arguments are brutal. So that's why she's good. She's good. But like what YTR says, her language. But again, that's why you shouldn't cover her constantly, because she does have a mouth, okay? And that mouth will get you straight up demonetized like that on that video. You know what I'm saying? So this is interesting.
Crap happens, and then it's like a cautionary tale.
No, I never did the beauty. I like to do makeup. I like to do the tutorials and stuff, but I never did. I never did like Jeffrey. Like, yeah, I talk about Cuckian because me and Cuckian got into it so many times. But I was a fucking drama channel. He's a makeup channel. We're in two different genres here. I started out talking about the Slaytons, and our little debacle, and then I started doing makeup. I was never like in the beauty community or anything. I just happened to know people and other content creators in that. I've always been like a variety channel. I'm not as interested in makeup anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be.
Well, you know, now that cover like the drama between the creators, not as much the makeup. Do you remember that timeline? That's when a lot of people
because
found you.
When I was hanging out with like Rich Lux and all them, and I was like, it was relevant to me. Now it's just like not, because I don't talk to them as much. It's not.
So what? Okay, so you're saying, okay, no to the Patreon stuff, which I don't have interest in that. I'm not going to say I'll never take notes, but it's not going to be my main thing, and I'm not going to put the Patreon stuff up. I'm fine with that. And in fact, it was your people that told you that was my motive when it wasn't.
Okay, so didn't YTR just complain about going behind a paywall? Somebody went behind a paywall for her and sent it to MFW. But she went behind her paywall on Patreon and did the same. Two wrongs don't make a right. It really don't. But girl, if you want people to respect you, give that same respect back. Don't go behind their paywalls. It's that simple. You know, y'all, what y'all think? She getting drugged over here. This interview, it's almost like MFW is the reactor. Like, she reacts to YTR, like not YTR being the reactor. You know, she has no words. I would love to find out what YTR was thinking. What was her point of coming up here on the interview? Was it to get hey Dark Roses, how you doing? Was it to get clout? Was it to get answers? Was it to smooth over things? Was it to address such situations? That's what I want to know. Why get on a panel if you're not going to?
Now, the other thing is, okay, don't put anyone you're dating. Okay, I regretted doing that anyway. So that's easy for me to be like, okay, I get that.
Don't go into my real life. That's it. I would have never been mad at you. You were the only one who took that fucking cocksucker up on your panel. Nobody else in the world was trying to do that. That was really him. You had to have known that was him.
I just didn't. I don't know. No, I really thought it was a troll. I thought it was a bluff.
But the moment you realized it was him, why didn't you say, hey, we don't go real life. We don't do this shit. Goodbye. No, you sat up there and you let him have a fucking platform. And you know the cocksucker's a goddamn liar. You know he's a fucking liar. He has been since day one. So with me, like, I get what you're doing. I get you're making money. Fuck, I covered people too. I covered multiple people, right? You said I was in there, but I wasn't just covering.
So me personally, so I don't know who her ex-husband or ex-boyfriend is. I have no idea. But if I'm having a panel or if I'm in chat and I open up the floor to people, if he came up, he came up. But I wouldn't go out pulling. I wouldn't just be like, oh, hey, you want to come up? You know what I'm saying? Especially if I knew that was him. Like, most times they have a motive. There's an ulterior motive, okay, for the exes to come up. And your exes got all your tea and know too much. So you really want to stick away from that, especially if you're not trying to like hurt or harm this person. If you're trying to react to them and how they are on the internet. If you're reacting to them and how they are on the internet, you have no need to speak to the ex. No need. No need. Unless you're a drama channel, not a reaction channel. Okay. There's a difference between a drama channel and a reaction channel. A drama channel gets tea, goes in your personal life, digs, whatever else. A reaction channel doesn't do all that. They react to what you put out there, right?
Covering one person, Big Cucky in here and a little Jeffree Star here. But the majority of it was live streamed. It was drama live back then. And that was just my fun shit to do. But I would never go into someone's real life, like other than Ron, because I fucking hate Ron. Ron lied and was getting money for that damn gravestone. And yes, I did call the fucking funeral home and it was already paid for. Busted. I knew that. I knew he was lying. You know?
So you don't think working with Tragic is going IRL? Because I think it is.
Working with Tragic? What do you mean by that?
Oh, come on. You guys,
No.
I can tell by you guys' shit that you all talk to each other, especially when it comes to the thing to do with me.
W, girl, stop beating around the bush, okay? Call a spade a spade. Say what you know, say your proof, and say, look, girl, this is why I think this, that, and the other. Stop beating around the bush. Come on, you know. This is so high schoolish. I don't like when people beat around the bush. I don't. Because why are we beating around the bush? We grown. Y'all get to it.
I don't know about other people, but I know that you guys, even people that hated each other, you still worked with Bridget, you worked with him, all you people are in cahoots.
Oh yeah, I like Bridget. I like Vidal. I like
no, but I'm just saying, as far as sharing my stuff, you did that, and you used the whole situation with Orange to justify that. I don't think it's the same.
Dude, I wouldn't have gave a fuck about you. Period. Like I could look at Miss Fucking Nobody. Look at all these other people who have done serious damage. You'd have been a nobody to me until you got Orange up on. Let's be real. Then you came on my radar, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And yeah, Tragic sends me texts and stuff and sells you out. And hell, Bella did too. Everybody does. There's a lot of people. I'm going to be honest with you. There's quite a few of your memberships who send me your shit and tell me,
I'm sure
Mind Camp and all that. You know, but do I?
Y'all see why I don't do these videos? Oh, I'll put my computer, make it a little hot. Okay. Unplug it. There we go. You see why I don't do those videos? Because some of y'all messy as hell. Some of y'all just as trifling as we are up here on camera, okay? Some of y'all just as messy and trifling and low down and dirty and will go do some doggone. Not only that, not y'all in my chat. None of y'all gonna do that in my chat, period. Well, if you think I trust anybody online, oh, you got nothing coming, okay? I'm very skeptical. But y'all, we are about halfway through it. So give me 1 second. Let's take a little quick commercial break, okay? And we'll resume in just a second. What's up, Leftover family, okay? We back again with this ring light I just received in the mail, y'all. This ring light is awesome. If you do any type of videos, selfies, social media, you need to get yourself a ring light. This ring light is amazing. Now, I know it's hard to tell here, but this ring light has 2 different spots where you hold your phone. It comes with remote control. It has different light settings so you can change the vibe, okay? So get your ring light today. I will leave the link down below in the description box, or you can hit up Nightbot for the link, period. So most of y'all been asking me where did I get the microphone from, but before I tell y'all that, I want y'all hear how it sounded before and after. I go over to my black ass baby is bread slipping all over with no insurance, no money. I'll be working for the rest of my life. You can see she's got more rice than anything. And then she's only got a little bit of spinach, looks like, or arugula or something, whatever it's called. As you can see, this mic sounds perfect. It's crispy, clear. The sound is perfection. I'm gonna leave the link to the TikTok shop where I bought this microphone from down in the bottom on the left-hand side. Just make sure you click on the link that Nightbot will be dropping, or click the link in the description box of this video. Follow the steps, go to the video, click on the ring light, and purchase your ring light today. It's the same steps for the microphone as well. Get that sale while it lasts. Okay, y'all. Sorry. So let me ask y'all this, because on my end it skips bad because of my hotspot. Okay. I don't know if it's skipping bad on y'all end. If it is, y'all let me know because it does it on my end really bad and it sounds like really, really janky and cheap. But I'm going to get some internet soon, guys. I'm still working on that. I promise I'm working on it. Anywho, back to this situation. Hey, American, how you doing, boo? I am missing all of this and I'm lost. Hubby's interrupting. So what's happening is that YTR, we all know that she does reactions to MFW, right? Well, she got on a panel with MFW. MFW is upset because she only reacts to MFW day in and day out, and it's turning into something else, basically. And then she pulled up her ex-husband or boyfriend on panel and allowed him to talk mess and spill her tea on her channel. Now, I didn't see that video. I just started popping into this. I think I really want to start reacting to YTR a little bit when she does these kind of crazy things like this because I like it. We'll just see what pops up in the future.
I'm too fucking lazy, but yet I get it every day where I don't even watch you. I just get clip notes, you know, and timestamps. Oh, she said this, go report it and shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay? The only reason I ever gave a fuck in the first place is because you had Orange. You gave that fucker a platform.
Okay, so you thought because I had Orange on, an isolated incident that I already said multiple times before my docs that I shouldn't have done it and apologized to you for, you think that's still fine to put my picture up on your background? You think it's still fine to get that picture?
Absolutely.
To put these things? No, I don't think it's the same thing. I don't think it's the same. I really don't.
I do. You talk about me day in and day out. You critique me. You brought my ex up. And so what? I put a picture of your little rat shack house. Big fuck. You live in a dump. Big fucks. I mean, I don't live in luxury.
Whoa. Okay. Y'all, this is why I love Miss Effing Wonderful. She does this, the dirty, the grimy, the dirt. She gets it. Listen, when you go low, she takes you to hell. Okay. Period. I love that. Okay. I love that. The fact that she got back at YTR for that, I feel like that's her payback. She got even. I haven't seen her house either. Bridge. I have not seen her house either. But I really don't care where she lives at. Like, that's no here, no, that's not tea for me. But yeah, I get it. MFW wanted to shame her. And she did. She did because she's obviously embarrassed by it. Now people know where she live at. That is a key, y'all. Girl, she's never accountable. And that's the thing. When you react to people, be prepared. Be ready for them to react to you or to have a comeback for a video because I'm always prepared.
But yet you critique me and you want to say all this shit about me. Well, let's turn the tables. Let's look at you for a minute. And you didn't like that. Now you're sitting here telling me you don't like that. So do you understand?
Well, I didn't like the embellishments that were incorrect.
What were the embellishments?
I don't care to get into.
No. Let's go there. Let's go there because I want to know what the embellishments were.
I don't know. People bring up people in my life that are not involved at all, and you saying what? Oh, I live in this rat shack. I
mean,
sometimes you're like, oh, they're living.
She in a rack shack, me shack, and a Billy Goat. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is spicy.
One day it's I'm using my boyfriend for money. The next day he's jobless. I don't know. Y'all can't make up your mind on that.
I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. I talked to listen, I heard a secondhand conversation of a conversation he had with someone else. I heard the recording. That's it. I've never once contacted your family, period.
So
now, who is Noah?
I don't know.
Noah in your family said a lot. Arby said a lot.
I don't have a Noah in my family.
Do what?
I don't.
He went by Noah, whoever it is. Okay. But you're so sure that I talked to them, but now you're not.
So no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't have a Noah in my family. It could have been anybody that knew me
on that fucking phone. When you hear the recordings, that's not my voice. I didn't know who the fuck you were, or your rat shack, or nothing like that. Other people put it out.
Probably ex-friends that I had, which is part of the problem that I have.
Okay, how is she a reaction channel? And MFW is up here dragging her. Okay, she's already started dragging. This is what I call a good dragging. If every 5 words she so happen or she figures out a way to throw in rat shack, rat shack, that is a dragging. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you play with the big dogs, be ready. Be ready. So again, I don't care where she lives at. And MF has already said she don't live in nothing spectacular either. You know, I don't either. But I don't live in no rat shack. But anyway.
Does that make sense? Like it's like you having issues with Hussey or anyone else you're ex-friends with when they start running their mouth. Obviously, you're not gonna like that. Why would I like that? Anyway,
I'm
so
different
the
than
whole
you. I'm
catalyst is,
different than you.
oh,
If
it's
I were
fine
you,
because
what I would have done is say, hey, I think you're a troll. Come up on my channel and let's have a talk about it. I would have played the goddamn record. You don't know me, sweetheart. I'd done put, if I had your fucking naked pictures, I'd have done slapped it on Twitter and
Oh,
shut
I know
down another.
that. Why do you think I said that those aren't there? Because they would have been out there.
I definitely believe that they're there. He wants to black out the pictures, and I'm like, that's not good enough. I want to see the
CJ
real
got a
deal.
picture of me in a tank top and shorts. He did not get a nude, and which
Why
I'm
in
so
the hell would
embarrassed
you
that he
send
got
that to
that.
CJ?
I don't
Why
know.
would
I'm
you send it to
embarrassed
anyone?
about that, but it was years ago.
Okay, hold on. So Ms. Nurican says, I used to watch YTR, but she is too much of a victim while victim shaming others. Yeah, I used to watch YTR too. Like I've been on panels with her. I first met her from Monty's page, and then we did panels together a couple of times. I think maybe once or twice. I think it was maybe once. I don't remember, but I know I've been in her chat before, and she's been here in my chat as well. If you sent him a shirt, boo, explain this to me. You sent him a picture when you were in your tank top and shorts. Why are you embarrassed? Make it make sense, because it don't. If it don't make listen, the math ain't mathing at this point, y'all, and that's a period. Okay, it's not mathing for me. It's really not. The only way she would be embarrassed is if she sought something more revealing. But why would you send a reaction channel your nudes, anybody your nudes online that you met, and you're not going to see them in person? Especially a reaction channel with clout that can easily put you to shame. Girl, you don't think, but you're not a victim because you're a grown woman in this circumstances.
So
I mean,
whatever.
CJ is better looking than RB. I get that. Look,
You've never seen RV.
No, I've seen quite a few pictures, and there's a recording out, and it's going to be coming out.
No, that's not him.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Get him on camera real fast.
I can't. He's not here.
Tell him just in the background.
He's
Tell
not
him
here right
you
now.
didn't have a conversation with someone. Ask him if he had a conversation with someone online.
Okay, but he's not here right now. Like he's
okay, but when you do, because I ain't gotta lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes out, it's gonna come out.
Well, if I hear the voice, I'll know if it's his or not, obviously.
No, it's definitely him. I say it's Noah. Is it Tom? Noah or Tom? Maybe there's a Tom too. Hold on. Hang on a second. Someone's here.
MFW come with MFW finna put her to shame. See, you
Ridiculous.
played the wrong people, and they digging on you. They're digging on you.
It's just running after the cat. I thought he was running to the front door like someone was here. Oh, maybe it's Tom. I don't know. Listen, I used to date a dude named Noah Tom. Does that make sense? So maybe there's a Tom and not a I don't know. I related that. But anyway, there are recordings and there are people who went into your real life, and it wasn't me. And if I wanted to expose it, they've said, why don't you put it on here? Because I'm not fucking evil, dude. I'm not going to do that shit. I just want you to fuck off on me for a little bit. I don't care. I get it. Make your fucking cheeseburger money. Do whatever. It's not, I put my life out there. All my flaws are open season. Can you at least respect that? How many people can fucking do that? And then own the bullshit that comes with it. I'll wait. Not very many people can. Booty.
Oh, I see why MFW so turned up too. Now she get turned up to that red cup, but y'all guess what she got in her hand? Guess what MFW got in her hand? The infamous red cup. Okay. When MFW has that red cup, it's gonna be a show, y'all. Okay, I've said it before. So somebody has went through her personal life that she's overshared with, and I bet you it was somebody that she thought she could trust, and she let her guard down and put trust in them and started spilling her own tea. Once she done that, baby, they got her, and now MFW is working with him and basically letting her know. Not necessarily working with her, but she's letting her know, like, girl, they can expose all this because she don't have to expose it. Somebody else is going to do it. Y'all, I can't wait. When that shit come out, guess what? We're reviewing every bit of it. Every bit of it,
You
y'all.
can't even handle it.
The red cup with a straw, right?
So what? It doesn't matter that I already took accountability for that. It doesn't matter, right? Because I can't change that he was on. Can't go back in time. So like what? What do people want? Because I already said, hey, that was a mistake. I already owned up to it. Like, what else can you do on here? And not everyone does that out here. I'm one of the few that's done that and said, hey, I messed up here, made apology for things. Nobody else does that. So I don't know what people want from me.
Until today,
I
never want.
Well, I thought
She said nobody over here does that. Girl, cut it out. So I made a mistake, y'all, before, okay? I'm not gonna say the names, but I had somebody on a panel. They said some information about another creator that with no proof, no facts, no receipts. And I was working with that creator. We were doing panels together and stuff. I instantly got the phone with that. I mean, I just got the panel. I got on the phone that night with that same creator at 10 p.m. at night and addressed what happened. And I put the video on private out of respect. I took it down because of the fact that I don't want that creator. You know what I'm saying? It was a mistake on my part for even letting that allow that to even come out. We all make mistakes. I get it. You own it. You move on. But if you didn't put the video on private and it's still receiving views, that may be why. I don't know if she did or not. She may have. She's not saying whether she did or not.
But you were there when GP interviewed. I thought you were there because someone referenced you and it made me think you were there. But no, I really do think it could have been avoided. He shouldn't have been on. And I do see that he enjoyed the attention. He really did. And it was something I needed to learn not to do. And I also learned not to platform whistleblowers because there's no point in that. There's no point in that.
You are fucking with some evil people, and I'm gonna be real with you. You have people after you that are just pure fucking evil right now, to the point where I won't even play. I don't want no part in it because I just think it's gross. Whatever you're doing, pump your fucking brakes. Whatever you want to talk about me, all I ask is review other people, not just solidly my content. That's all. And please leave Tampa alone.
Okay, so I was just as confused, Bridge, by that same statement because she did say whistleblowers, but I think she means people who are in their personal life who have tea, who can sound out, who blow the whistle on their life. That didn't really fit that. I think that's what she's trying to say. I could be wrong, okay, but that's what I'm going to take from it. But she's really cowering down back in now. You knew that. Okay, so okay. She just said that she thought MFW was in the chat because somebody mentioned her name. Somebody mentioned her name in the chat. You know they mentioned to you that was her man. You knew you're wrong then. Okay, which is why you were looking. If you thought she was there, you'd look at her in the chat. But you could have easily have stopped. So I feel like she knew. I feel like maybe at first she didn't know, but was somebody referenced Katie, sorry, I had a brain fart. I feel like then it clicked. Okay. If you didn't mean no harm, okay, I think you did. You want to get tea, you want to be that channel that got in and got him up there and got to hear it. That's what I think. I could be wrong, it's all alleged. This is my opinions, they're not facts, okay? But if that's what you did, ride or die with it. Stick by it. Be a big girl. Put on that big girl bra and panties, okay? Ride with it. Say, yeah, I did it. And who gonna check me, boo? You know what I'm saying? Ride with it. If you're gonna be a bat to the fullest, okay?
And then whatever. If you want to go make your money, if you want, hell, if you want an insider fucking interview once in a while, that's the better angle to come at me. Hey, you want the fucking tea? Why do you think all the other reviewers, not that they kiss my ass, but they keep me on their good side? Because when I do come to spill tea, I'm going to come to their channel and do it. You know what I mean? When I'm being, you know, whatever on my channel and not saying what's going on, I might go to another channel to do it.
I
It's
mean,
better to work with me than against me.
After everything that's happened with other creators, to be honest, I don't even want to deal with it.
And then why would you put my content up there? You know, with not, that's the
Katie is a creator, but you don't want to work with anybody else. You can have a falling out with people and still work with them, okay? I've been on panels and spoke about other creators, okay? Not in the best light, not in the worst light either. But I don't have a problem with them. They don't have a problem with me. It was what it was. I said my opinions and we moved on. If you go live your whole life like this, then you will never get anywhere, because you're going to have a job and you're going to get into it with an employer, a boss, a coworker. And what are you going to do? Not want to mess with them or not want to work with them, because why? You're mad about a situation that happened in the past. Girl.
Easiest way to get
because
shut
with
down
you,
on
if
YouTube.
you, I mean, okay, you're saying, oh, you could do an interview or this or that, but really, like, you're very hot and cold, and 1 minute you could be fine and the next you could not. So it doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, I'm just real. If you motherfuck me, I'm gonna motherfuck you. That's it. I am the easiest to get along with around here. Really, I am. I don't make fun of people. I don't critique people. I don't review people. Everyone's just trying to fucking make it in this life. You know, who the fuck am I to go and make fun of somebody else when my life's in shambles? You see what I'm saying? So I'm
feel
very
like-
different than you in that way.
Okay, but you do. Okay, but you do. You'll say I'm not about the drama, but you do entertain the drama, and you have made fun of people. Maybe you feel it's
But did I take the
justified
first
when
punch?
you do it.
Did I take the first punch ever? Or did they come after me?
That was
I'll
cute.
wait. Who have you ever one time seen me attack first? I'll wait.
I don't have
That
this
ain't me,
much
Bag.
experience
That
with
ain't me.
everyone.
Now that I can honestly say, she is very well mannered at first. You know, Miss F, Katie, I'm gonna call her Katie. She doesn't really. I haven't seen her attack. I'm not saying she hasn't. She may have. I don't know, but I know when her and Hussy got into it, Hussy went first. Period. Hussy went first, attacked her. There was another guy on a panel with her with CJ and somebody else, and the other guy attacked her first. I did see all that. So maybe she's onto something. Maybe she's right about that. Because so far what I've seen is she really want to attack you, but if you say something that she don't like, you may have some words. But she's easy to get over it. Katie does get over her drama people. She can fight with you and the next day be on live kikiing with you, having a good time. But I'm telling you, sometimes I think she showed a little too much. I'm just gonna put that out there, Katie. You show a little too much on streams sometimes.
I'll respond every once in a while, but I never take the first punch. I'm not a mean person like that. I don't fucking get jollies off of reviewing people and shit. I don't give a fuck. I feel like we're all just trying to make it any way that we can. Even
So
Fruity
you don't
Boo.
feel like you went too far with Hussy when you're saying you're gonna call his social security office and all of that? I
No,
feel like
because did I
you
do it?
definitely
No.
said worse stuff right away than he did.
Did I say what? I said that first. No. Did you hear what he said first to me? That he was calling Orange and getting Orange on his panel and then called me trash? Yeah, I'll throw tomatoes. And by tomatoes, I'm going to break this down for you. I talk shit. Do I ever go through with it? Never. You know what I'm dealing with right now, Emily? My doctors had to send this fucker called and try to get me kicked off of my medical fucking insurance and my fucking little foodies for the nutrition program. It's definitely him. Who else would do that? You know what I mean? The timeline, I can't prove it 100%. Now I got my doctors writing notes and shit. He goes through with it in real life. I might throw a tomato here and there, but you will never have my name attached to anything other than what I have owned. Yes, I called Bella Morte's grandpa. Yes, I did call the fucking funeral home on Ron. Other than that, but guess what? Them motherfuckers put me through hell before I got to that point. You will never, ever in your fucking life on YouTube or beyond see me take the first punch at anybody. I don't make fun of people, dude. I'm not like that. I never have been. I'm an asshole, but I don't make fun of people until they piss me off.
I don't know if
Until
I
they
agree
come
with
for
that,
me
but
first. Okay, name somebody then. I'll wait. Name one person that I came for first. I dare you. I will give you $20 right now. Which I wish it was 100, but I ain't got $100. I'll give you $20 fucking if you name one person.
I don't want $20. I just want to
You
chat
need
about
it, or you wouldn't be covering me for chump change.
No, I'm
Come
okay.
on, let's be real.
No,
You'd be
because
working
even
or
if I
something.
wasn't covering you, I'd be doing something else.
Then why aren't you doing something else more lucrative? If I don't make you much money, and you've even said that, then why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you a go-getter? Go get it, girl. Make that money. You're gonna pass up $20 right now? 20
Yeah,
bucks.
I don't need
to name
20
one
bucks
person.
from someone I
Hold
don't
on,
like.
hush mouth. $20 to name one person I fucking came for first. That's the easiest.
Did she just make her be quiet? What did she say to make her be quiet? I want to replay it because Katie said something. Katie. What'd she say? Y'all, I don't know what she said.
Doing something else more lucrative. If I don't make you as much money, and you've even said that, then why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you a go-getter? Go get it, girl. Make that money. You're gonna pass up $20 right now? 20 bucks.
I don't need 20 bucks from someone I don't like.
Hush mouth. 20 bucks to name one.
She said, hush your mouth. Listen, if I'm MFW, okay? I mean, yeah, no, if I'm YTR, right? Okay. If I know for sure there's people that you didn't popped off on first or did something to first, okay? If I know, okay, I'm gonna get my $20, whether I need it or not, boo. Whether I like you or not, you gonna run me my $20. Run me my check, run me my coin, okay? Because like she said, she don't make much off of her, so that's gonna help compensate for the live stream time. But she don't know nobody. She don't know nobody. She can't think of anybody because she don't know. I think she's randomly pulling things out of her ass, hoping that she gets it correct, and she can figure something, and she could get her to like, admit to it. But apparently, there's been nobody because y'all can't think of nobody. She ain't said nobody. Whether you want the $20 or not, you can still say somebody. But baby, run me my coin, run my $20. I'm not too proud of my $20.
Person I fucking came for first. That's the easiest fucking thing in the book. I'm waiting.
Well, what about push? I mean, the whole group thing. You have the group page. Ivy Push, you had the group page, right? You did something on there, got booted off, and now you've been saying her name and all kinds of shit.
Oh no, she lied. She's about to get in big trouble. She's not welcome at any of the Delphi events anymore for all she said. She said that I put up pictures of the girls in their caskets. I've never seen those a day in my life. This girl, this motherfucker, she helped me a lot in that Delphi group. I was going through, I just had gastric bypass. I was barely hanging on, dude. Half the time I thought I was fucking dying. Okay,
so now I'm reading the chat. Sorry, I've been distant from the chat. Okay, so Sandy says, when Emily can keep our names out of her mouth, I have nothing left to say. Unfortunately, she continues with her license letter. You know what, y'all? Okay, so I feel you. It's very difficult and it's very frustrating when somebody's spilling lies and negativity about you and for no reason, right? It's very frustrating. It's very, very annoying. But here's the thing. Silence is the best answer. Silence is the best treatment because when you respond back to them, you give them power because now they know you're frustrated, you're bad, you're upset. Now they get under your skin, right? You don't want that. Don't give them the power. Just ignore them. I know it's easier said than done. I know it. But if you've already addressed it before and they keep doing the same thing, they look stupid with no proof, no receipts. They look stupid. Because a person like me is going to be like, oh, you dumb man. You ain't got no receipt. You saying the same shit. Shut the hell up talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell them that. I'm like, I don't want to hear you because you're saying the same shit. Okay? You make them look dumb. Eventually, they will stop. But if y'all keep going back and forth, whether who started and whether who's finishing it, it's never going to stop. And it takes away from your content, your true content. Because I like to see people who make content. Now, I know people don't like this, and I'm going to say it right now. Yo, mama, people don't like him, right? I like him, mama. Why? He makes content. He doesn't go back and forth with people. He does. But his little skits, his little songs, take effort, okay? A lot of other people do the same thing. When people constantly go back and forth, they're not making content. They're arguing over the internet because the same argument we could have over the phone or on three-way or on Messenger. Y'all feel me? He wants clout off of you because y'all all have it. Okay, y'all all have it. Anybody who creates videos, you got clouds. Okay, and they want a piece of it because there's somebody out here in this world who don't like you, whether that be MCM, whether that be Sandy. Somebody out here don't like you. She wants to pick them up on her side. That's what it is. So just don't give it no energy. That's all I got for that.
Yeah, so
But before we get back into this, a quiet moment from our sponsors, okay? Leftover family, okay? We back again with this ring light I just received in the mail, y'all. This ring light is awesome. If you do any type of videos, selfies, social media, you need to get yourself a ring light. This ring light is amazing. Now I know it's hard to tell here, but this ring light has two different spots where you hold your phone in. It comes with remote control. It has different light settings so you can change the vibe, okay? So get your ring light today. I'll leave the link down below in the description box, or you can hit up Nightbot for the link, period. So most of y'all been asking me where did I get the microphone from, but before I tell y'all that, I want y'all to hear how it sounded before and after. I go over to my black ass baby red $7 with no insurance and no money. I'll be working for the rest of my life. More rice than anything. And then she's only got a little bit of spinach, looks like, or arugula or something, whatever it's called. As you can see, this mic sounds perfect. It's crispy, clear. The sound is perfection. I'm gonna leave the link to the TikTok shop where I bought this microphone from down in the bottom on the left-hand side. Just make sure you click on the link that Nightbot will be dropping, or click the link in the description box of this video. Follow the steps, go to the video, click on the ring light, and purchase your ring light today. It's the same steps for the microphone as well. Get that sale while it lasts. Y'all see the green screen I have on the floor? Well, it's not there now, but it was there. That's what I'm gonna use to hang up here. That's gonna give us our backdrop to where we can put whatever we want and it won't affect, it won't have the outline. That's what I'm working on now, y'all. But I can't do it, just sorry Wi-Fi. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that. We're gonna wait to hang it up. But y'all, that's what I mean when your content suffers. You gotta be, when you're too busy trying to worry about how to respond back to other people, that takes away from your time, and we don't like that. I want
one night, hey, can you make me an admin? I want to make some changes around the page. I said, okay, sure. Woke up the next morning, I was kicked out of my own fucking group. Who cares? It's not monetized. I'm not trying to make money off of a fucking murder. You know what I mean? So I didn't go that far, but it's her lies that are catching up with her. I ain't the only one, and I'm not to speak on it. I'm just going to say, if I'm a liar, I'm a liar, but you're going to say, in about 6 months, you were right, Katie. No, her shit's catching up with her. You know, she tried to get me kicked out of the fucking bike ride. To Tina, the owner of the fucking bar that I know, one of my dad's friends since high school. Unfucking believable. Becky fucking Patty came and made sure that was reversed to where she's not welcome. Oh, did she tell you that? Because I got facts. I could embarrass the shit out of her. But who can, she's another fucking nut on the internet who stole a 10,000 fucking Facebook page from me. Big fuck. I mean, I didn't even make money off of that. If she wanted to steal it, she needs it more than I do. I made another one, and I'm up past that group now. You know what I mean? Hey, come on.
Okay.
Like, look at the facts behind all these claims. It just don't make sense. It don't add up. No.
Well, I don't. Okay, so maybe I don't know the backstory to every story, but I don't see why I'm being held to a whole other standard of other reactors. You know, there aren't any reactors that pay who they react to. There's not any reactors who
I'm not paying if I'm reacting to you, especially if you're banning baiting off YouTube. You're not getting a check from me, okay? But now, if you copyright claim my page and you have a page on here and you're not banning baiting, maybe we can talk on the phone and maybe we can come to some kind of agreement about it, right? And maybe we can work together, right? But to answer what Sandy said, we were quiet forever, and she thinks too. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you got to get down and dirty. You know, sometimes you do. But at one point, I feel you, Sandy. I feel you. I have no hurt, harm, or shame to you, boo. Do you? But it's to me, it drains me. And Nurigan says, Chef is stepping up his game. You know it, boo. Period. Her third, yeah, she okay. Oh yeah, that's what Sandy. That's what I was gonna say. If you know a person is ban evading and they're talking shit about you, do I need to say anything else? Like, do I need to say anything else? I don't think I do. I think enough said.
oh, you have to subscribe to their members to react to them. That doesn't
Nobody,
exist.
because you
That
you're
doesn't
not, you
exist.
gotta quit calling yourself a review channel. You're a review of Miss Fucking Wonderful channel. That's it. These other reactors, they react to multiple people. That's why
Not
they're
every- Oh, come on. There are reactors that
No.
only react to me now. I'm not
Who?
trying to shut that down.
Who only reacts to you?
Your little friend Bridget, she only reacted to me.
That's a lot, Bridge. I'm not gonna let her spill dirt on your name. Not in my chat. No, she's not. Not today. First of all, Bridge reacts to a lot of other people. It's not just YTR. Okay, I've been on panels with Bridge. Okay, Bridge tells her how it is. She speaks the truth. Okay, Bridget does not just come for you. Okay, she tells it like it is, but she don't react to just you. You are not that girl. You're not that girl. Let's just throw it out there. Oh, Bridge, she's trying to throw. Oh.
For yeah, I got her 2,000
For like a
by
couple
the way.
weeks,
So
and dude, she reacts. No, you can't even go there. Okay, Bridget
really?
reacts to
No.
everything. You are not that
Now
girl.
she does. Now
Stop
she
it,
does.
Emily. You're
Now
fucking
she does.
retarded right now. Her last videos have nothing to do with you. You're just
Yeah,
easily,
because people
you
got
are
bored of
easily
it.
for her to taunt. That's it. Like she gets
Yeah.
underneath her skin and you react and she
Easy.
loves it. If you quit,
I
let
know.
her
That's why
get
I
underneath
stopped
your
bringing her
skin.
up. She loves that shit. I know.
You're easy to pick on though, dude. That's why I said I could
Just
run
brought
you
her up,
through
bro.
Filth right now, but why? You're easy. It would be like picking on low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that to you. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong here. And I would
realize
Did I just hear MF call her low hanging fruit? Not the reaction, turn it into the reactor. Okay. This is giving what's that movie called? This is giving Freaky Friday, okay? This is giving every bit of Freaky Friday, okay? The reaction is turning into the reactor. She thinks people got bored of my videos about her. I guarantee you people did not get bored of my videos of her. Oh, Bridge, you listen, people love you, Bridge. I know they ain't get bored, okay? Because I like you, okay? But after this live, I'm gonna bring you up here if you got time. We're gonna have us a little kiki, okay, girl?
we're like the same age, right? You talk to me like I'm a child for some reason.
because
It's weird.
you're not like up to my par though. I see you beneath me. I don't know why. Like intellectually and everything. Like even when you review, it's just not funny.
Okay.
She
It's
laughed.
hateful. I mean, even Miss fucking Nobody, my biggest fucking hater, called you out. Come on, I gotta give her a little props for that. I hate the fucking bitch, but
Well,
she even called you out for what you are. Everyone does, and you just do not accept it. You are what you are. You are a Miss fucking Wonderful review channel. That's it. Quit calling yourself a reviewer. You are my bitch.
I mean, I don't really call
What I
myself
do,
anything.
what I
People
do-
kind of
them.
Hold on. The girls didn't see that coming, huh?
There's something wrong here. And
You
I would look
realize
like
we're
a
like the same age, right? You talk to me like I'm a child for some reason.
because
It's weird.
you're not like up to my par though. I see you beneath me. I don't know why, like intellectually and everything. Like even when you review, it's just not funny.
Okay.
It's hateful. I mean, even Miss fucking Nobody, my biggest fucking hater, called you out. Come on, I gotta give her a little props for that. I hate the fucking bitch, but
Well,
she even called you out for what you are. Everyone does, and you
Yeah,
just do
okay.
not accept it. You are what you are. You are a Miss fucking Wonderful review channel. That's it. Quit calling yourself a reviewer. You are my bitch.
I mean,
Hey, bitch.
Okay, y'all. Okay. Oh, yeah, that one. Y'all. Oh, MFW is drinking and still winning. Yes. Okay. The girl, she winning. The queen's winning. Okay. MFW is winning, and I've watched a lot of MF. Okay, and have seen her lose before, but MFW is on top of this one. YTR is a pick me. Okay, I feel like at this point, and and MF is picking on her ass, picking her like a booger. I ain't no booger or a scab. Don't you pick me, okay, baby? She could not have called me that. No, she couldn't. She couldn't have called me that. She couldn't have called me that and expect me not to have her man back on my page again. You couldn't have. I'm sorry. It's wrong, but you couldn't have called me that. No. Oh no, you could have called me your bitch. You couldn't have called me your bitch. Okay, I'll be like, first minute hoe. Bitch. Oh, don't use. Okay.
I mean, I don't really call
What
Take my
I
myself
back.
do, what
Take my
anything.
I
back.
People
do,
kind
you
of
fucking
do that.
respond to.
I don't really call myself anything, really.
You can call yourself my bitch. You're my
Okay,
bitch.
whatever, Katie.
Emily.
You get
You are,
so worked
though.
up about everything I say, and then you're gonna say that. Come on, stop it.
Honey, sweetheart, I talk about you about 5 minutes out of a 4-hour
Oh
fucking
no, you
trip.
don't. Oh, come on, dude. I
Really?
can't
Time
even.
it. Time it.
You know
This
what
is the
sucks?
most energy you've gotten out of me ever.
I can't even react to her anymore.
You
because
got
all
to
she
be
does
honest.
is
Like,
talk
quit
about
lying.
me. It's awkward. What?
Why? Because I'm calling you out, and like I'm ADD. I've even been distracted about 4 times talking to you. That's how fast my
Okay.
brain works. So I mean, be real. If
Yeah.
you're gonna bullshit me, like bullshit me on some good shit. Don't even try me if you're not. Like you're not. How old are you? How old are you really? Don't lie.
Yes.
42.
Okay.
No, I'm not 42.
40.
I'm 34.
Just cat. Just cat. Girl, you let this girl consider call you a bitch and you gonna act like a girl, act like a child. Now I see why they treat you like a kid. She's treating like people will only do to you what you allow them to do. I've always said that, right? If you allow somebody to if somebody treat you like a child, you're allowing them to treat you like a child. I'm saying again for the people in the back. Y'all listen up. Put your hearing aids on, turn them up. People will only do what you allow them to do to you. That's the part I seen when she called her. That's why I took this and ran with it when I was like, oh, she called her a bitch. You my bitch. Mm.
No fucking way.
Yes. Well, yeah, I am. I'm your age.
You're younger than
What?
me, dude. Like
What?
intellectually, I can tell you're not up to, like you're not battle of the wits with me, but looks wise, no, I definitely thought you were a few years older than me. I had no idea. You do look a little bit older, but the way you
I'm done. Y'all, my hair's messed up. I got hair. Yes. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. There's no You ate, MF. You ate. You ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner and dessert, and you left 0 crumbs and you had a snack on the side. You ate. YTR, what is wrong with you? Boo, I respect you, but girl, why is you letting Miss MF sit here drag you through the mud? She said on her in front of 206 people that you look older than her and you ain't got shit to say. But again, when you go low, we going to hell. I couldn't have been YTR. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna get my hat and shit back because this is just too fucking much.
I can tell you're younger. That's all I'm saying.
I
Like, if I
don't
were
look
to drag
older.
you, it would be a total fucking bloodbath,
You
and I
already
would look like
drug
the dickhead afterwards. Even though you're the one in the wrong, I look like the dickhead. You're one of those. You're too soft, man. You could be
I look
evil.
older.
I think so. I mean, to me, you did. I thought you were maybe.
Well, I
somewhere
look like, well, that's why it took me so long, because I actually look terrible today. I'm like, great, I'm going to be on camera today. I'm a little, you know, I didn't sleep very well. So,
You don't
yeah,
look
I look a little
terrible.
rough.
You
But
don't look terrible.
I don't think I
Listen, MF, I ain't got no hate on you, no hate, no shame. But baby, you couldn't come on, you couldn't sit with me and tell me you look better than me. You couldn't sit with me and say that, okay? Because baby, I'll read your film. Even on my worst day, I look better. That's what I would have said. But this ain't my fight. This ain't my fight. This ain't my fight. But the fact that YTR is just laying down. She said, sit. You sit. She say, speak. You speak. She say, hush your mouth. You quit talking. Girl, what is going on? And Sandy and MCM, this is what y'all arguing with? MCM, Sandy, this is what y'all arguing with? This is what y'all... I'm gonna spank y'all for arguing with this. And I'm pointing at YTR, if you might, it's a good question. Okay? I'm pointing at YTR, okay? Just put people in the chat who don't know. You mean to tell me y'all arguing with her for what? She ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. She ain't got a leg to stand on right now. Girl, she put on those glasses for what? Can she not see how this is heading? These glasses right here, y'all look, don't even have lenses in, okay? And I can see better than she can right now. I can see she's all bad. She's all bad on camera. Let her get on panel with us. Girl, I just would, you know what? But MCM, don't waste your breath. Look at this. Look at this. This is telling you all you need to know. She weak. She's vulnerable. She can't defend herself. She's only as strong as her chat is when she's in that hug box. Oh, y'all, you know what? Y'all have no beef with her. From this day forward, y'all have no beef. I'm saying it. Y'all got no beef. I don't care what she say about y'all. Y'all got no beef. She can't say nothing about nobody. The way she just got drug. Okay. Can we all agree that she got drug on this? Okay.
look older. You think that?
Without your glasses, you definitely look younger. With your fucking Clara glasses on, yeah. You look like you're 40-something years old.
All right. Well, I don't wear them all the time. Okay. I'm reading right now. Actually, I should take them off. I don't need
And
to
who
see the
cares
chat.
if you look like shit, dude? Get on camera and be who the fuck you are and be like,
Well, that's
fuck
why I
you.
did. That's why I did.
Good on you then. I'll give you a little respect right there. But who cares what people are going to say? People in your life are always going to have something to say. You know what I mean? You're going to go on here and do a review. You're going to have Jabroni and fucking Idaho talking shit. You know what I mean? They don't fucking know you. What the fuck? And they're definitely going to be the ones not putting their life on camera for all the flaws to be shown, you know? So who cares? Who gives a fuck? I don't think, and listen, I'm a bitch, but I don't think you look bad. You're not like, not from the screenshots they have all over Twitter. You look like a fucking,
I know.
You look like a fucking goober, dude. And I was like, but they do that to me too. They'll take the biggest goober picture they can find. And you know what I mean? But
yes, I do understand that for sure.
You're not bad. You're not terrible looking. I mean, you're not as hot as but you know.
I am when I dress up, girl. You're seeing me on a bad day.
Oh well, I'm gonna see you
I
clean
clean
up.
up.
Chef, this ain't your fight. Chef, this ain't your fight. You just reacting. Chef, this ain't your fight. Chef, this ain't your fight. Y'all, do y'all feel the need to just hop in there and help her? Katie's going light. Katie right now is being light. I've seen Katie go in on somebody, and she's not going in. Okay, she's not. Okay, but Katie is still dragging you to filth, girl. And I feel like I should jump in and help you. But this ain't my fight. I'm just reacting. But you need
Very
okay.
well. I do clean up very well. Anyways,
Prove it to me.
hey, so we have that at least. I can't say, oh, I'm going to cover people, whatever, because it is my channel. I'm going to do whatever. But I won't. Those boundaries, I understand. That's why I did own up to them. You didn't see it, but I'm telling you now, I do realize that those were too far. So, yeah.
Perfect. Fair enough. I won't ever fuck with you again. I won't even mention you again. I won't, unless you got Tampa's pretty upset. A couple of my mods are, you know, I will not. Like, calm down.
I also will not, if you're in the hospital, I won't show.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty.
I waited till you were sitting.
That's a low blow. Don't hit somebody down within a hospital. Don't do. Who does that? Who does that? A hospital? She's sick. That is far from disgusting. That is a low blow. She went to hell. I don't know where she can go far. I don't know how Katie can go further than that. That's a low blow. Oh. Who is Tampa? No, the city Tampa having a hurricane. Y'all keep me in your prayers, okay? We have a hurricane here in South Florida, okay? Well, in Florida. It's not in South, it's in Florida. But it's in like the east, well, the west side over at Tampa, Orlando. It's not on our part. But y'all keep us in our prayer because we are in the hurricane season, okay? And you never know what can happen. So keep us in your prayers. That's all I ask y'all. But yeah, who is Tampa? Who the hell is Tampa? Is that her man name?
Up and talking shit though. I knew you were doing better when you're like, shit, looking at this.
I was ready to go within like 6 hours. I was like, look, I'm alive. Okay, let me go home. I did not want to be there.
I do get that probably was fucked up.
Probably
and
was.
Go ahead.
Despite what Orange says, I have discharge papers where I got discharged from the hospital. And that cocksucker's the one that brought me the vape pen and the damn snacks anyways. But I didn't get kicked out.
I did say he did that, by the way. I did say he did that, which was
And he wanted to act like, oh, I got kicked out. Like, bitch, you're the one who brought it to me. What'd I do? Run to the gas station and come back? Like,
this is really giving very much so. I'm a fangirl. This is giving very, very much so a fan. yeah, I said that. Oh, girl, come on, YTR, what is going on? This is giving very much so. I'm a fangirl. I don't know why, but maybe that's me. Okay. Tampa is one of MFW supporters that turned on her and went to YTR, but now she's back with MFW. Oh, she's one of those people go back and forth. Oh, she's a bouncer. Okay. Thank you.
Come on, dude. But I didn't get discharged.
YTR wants MFW. It seems like
got discharged to get discharged. They're probably tired of me bitching.
You didn't get kicked out?
No, I got discharged. That's why I got all that medical equipment to go home with me. If I got kicked out, do you think I would have went home with all that shit? No.
You know, if I was in the hospital, people would be screaming that. Come on. You know that.
No.
Don't keep falling over. Okay, so I said funny. I'll fix my mic over. Okay. Don't keep telling yourself that. Don't for one, Bridge, let me ask you this. Okay, if YTR goes to the hospital, are you gonna cover all that? Now, even though some people might just as payback to get you back, okay, for what you did to her. Her followers somebody may do it as a payback, but I don't think people are gonna follow you. You're not that girl. You're not that girl. And if so, they're trying to piss you off. That's it. But you're not that girl. I
Why
don't
would
know.
you send him
Assholes
to the
would.
hospital?
Only assholes would, man.
She's special, but not like that. Okay.
No one
Come
did
on.
it when I did my gastric bypass.
I know you cover her now.
And no one did it then. And then this time, this was pretty bad because I thought I was fucking dying. I really did. I thought I was having a heart attack that morning. And then the motherfucker dropped me off at the doors. I walk in there and I collapse at the front desk. I didn't even, next thing I know, I'm in a hospital bed and they're trying to whisk me off to God knows where. I really thought I was dying that morning, man. That dude didn't give a fuck. Not at all. So, anyways, yeah, if you're good with that, I don't care. Review me. I'll just don't bring my real life into it. Like, if I talk about it, I get it. Review it. Talk about it, But just don't contact my real family. I'll never do that to you. I never will. So please don't do that to me. But I
have
get
no
it.
interest in contacting anyone.
The
And I
whole-
am not telling anyone to do that, but
Okay, so I'm not sure of why they put. So this is for somebody else's channel. I'm not sure why they put the filter over that. What happened? But I'm not sure why that happened, y'all. So that beats me. But yeah. Anyway, I just want to explain that.
anyway, I don't tell people to
She's
call
smitten.
anybody
Yeah,
family.
she damn sure is smitten.
And
All
quit
right.
telling your fucking people to report my YouTube channels.
I
We all know
didn't.
they're going to go down in flames. We all know that, but I don't need no extra help getting it down, okay?
I didn't with that. People just did it.
Hussey said that you and him were the ones who took down my Twitch channel.
No.
He said that you had your people reporting, and then him and somebody named Wild or Devil or I can't remember now. Like went after it.
No, I never told. Okay, if I see something and I decide to report that, that's not me telling people to report it. That I did not tell people.
But hold on, girl. If you seen something, okay, hold on. Now, because I was originally thinking that Hussey was lying, because Hussey is a liar sometimes, y'all, period. I'm gonna say that right here. Hussey is a liar. Hussey has lied on my name, okay, period. But if you see something and you report it and then you told your chat, girl, I seen this and I reported her. What are you implementing? You're low-key telling them what to do without telling them to do. So it's just a way to get around YouTube and not be direct with it. But baby girl, you knew what you did if you got back online and you told your chat that. I don't know if you did or not. These are my assumptions. But I feel like you did. You may have told them that. And then Hussey kind of flipped it a little bit and told on you. But why would you report your if you only do MFW, why would you report her? Doesn't that seem stupid?
You need me. You need to review my content. Quit telling people to report or even close to it.
Oh, come on. You
See
tell
what I'm
people to
saying?
report me every day, Katie. Are
Well,
you for
fuck
real?
yeah, I did because you're over there talking shit. I'm like, this motherfucker needs to go down. But do you realize if I really I need you as much as you need me. Do you understand what I'm saying? You keep me relevant on YouTube, which brings people to my Twitch channel. But when you go after me every day and you get personal, that's when I don't care about anyone else who talks about me. Like, think about it. Over the years, who have I went after in the review channels? Never. It was just a real life thing. Now we are in an agreement and carry on. Carry on.
Well, if your stuff goes down, stop thinking that I have more pull than I do, because you said it yourself. If everyone hates me, then why do I have so much pull? The fact is, people watch your stuff. There's a lot of people that knew about you through the years, and they do that on their own volition.
Okay. I mean, so YTR has reported MFW's channel while streaming. And okay, so exactly. That's my point. And Bridge, tell me this. How'd you know that? She mentioned it, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm sure she mentioned it. Girl, boo, we know the trick, YTR, that you're trying to pull. We know that you're not directly saying, hey, take her down. But by you telling your chat that you reported her, they're going to follow your lead. Wait, she showed y'all doing it? Oh, girl, you led the horses to water and they drunk. They drunk it.
Oh, I'm fully aware that I've got like Wild Traveling Linda, Victoria, whatever my fuck her name is. I got some diehard haters, and anytime.
Yeah, same here. If you ramp them up, they're gonna get ramped up. But if they do it on their own, that's free will. They can do that on their own. I don't tell them to not do stuff. But I also am not like, do this, do this, do this. I don't do that. I just review you.
All right. Well, we have an agreement, right? You don't go into my real, and I won't fuck with you. I won't say nothing about you anymore. I won't.
We'll see.
And leave Tampa, for love of God. Tampa's been around me for years. We had a little dispute. She came over to you, but please leave Tampa out of it.
I'm not doing anything to Tampa.
Okay. Well, then
I'm not doing anything to any of your mods. I don't know what the hell they've been telling you. Look,
no, none of my
I
brothers
react.
say that you are.
I react. I'm not going to promise you're going to love everything I have to say, but I am not going to do IRL stuff. That I can tell you. I'm not saying I'm going to kiss your ass in my reactions or that you're going to love everything.
I don't give a fuck if you
promise I can't
No one kisses my ass. Are you kidding me? No one does. I don't care. My biggest fuck with you was, man, you went real live. That's when I get fucking furious. Yeah, you did Orange, and Hussy is on my goddamn shit list until further notice because he did the same fucking thing. But you know what he did? Pretended to be my friend, grew his fucking channel off of me, and then did this dirty shit. There's no coming back.
I don't pretend to be anyone's friend. So
no, we've never been friends. So I can bygones be bygones. Me and Hussy I will never look past that because he was my friend, you know. And he purposely called Orange. Okay, he called Orange and got him on it. There, I'll give it to you. The fucker walked into your chat and you shot a link. All right, you should have shut him down immediately. You didn't. Whatever. I'm willing to say fuck it. Who cares? And I won't fuck with you. Just leave my real life out of it and review the fuck out of me if you want to, because I need it. I need to be relevant on YouTube.
Well, if I get mad enough, I won't care to have you be relevant and I'll move on.
Okay. So I'm gonna open up the floor up here, okay? I'm gonna open up the panel, okay? So I really would like. My computer's gonna be in the midst of. I may have to lower my computer stand. Hold on a second, y'all. So you get rocky around here. It's gonna get rocky. Rocky Road ice cream. That's gonna have to work. Oh well. So I'm dropping the link, Bridge. If you want to come up here. Hey Kenya, how you doing, boo? Because I've heard, I'm tired of hearing her get drugged by MFW. It's over. There's nothing left. But basically, y'all, she basically has walked. Okay, so MCM reaction, more welcome to pop up here. Anybody wants to talk about this, you're more than welcome to pop up here. I'm gonna do it basically an open thing. But yeah, what? Oh, y'all, turn my camera this way. But yeah, I was just baffled. I'm really baffled. What we talking about? Girl, a whole lot of. So the ladies we had on the screen, Miss MCM, not MCM, Bridge, you ready? Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3. I see somebody else do that. Okay, hold on. Let me switch
Look, why you got to do a countdown? I wasn't even on camera.
I know. I see somebody else do that. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I like it. It gets prepared. But hold on. Before we get started, let's take a moment from our sponsors, okay? Period. I know we're not. I don't got to pull it up. No. Actually, hold on. Our sponsors need heard.
Family, okay, we back again with this ring light I just received in the mail, y'all. This ring light is awesome. If you do any type of videos, selfies, social media, you need to get yourself a ring light. This ring light is amazing. Now, I know it's hard to tell here, but this ring light has 2 different spots where you hold your phone in. It comes with remote control. It has different light settings so you can change the vibe, okay? So get your ring light today. I'll leave the link down below in the description box, or you can hit up Nightbot for the link, period. So most of y'all been asking me where did I get the microphone from, but before I tell y'all that, I'm gonna let y'all hear how it sounded before and after. I go over to my black ass Beverly Hills, let me break some dollars with no insurance and no money. I'll be working for the rest of my life.
You can see she's got more rice than anything, and then she's only got a little bit of spinach, looks like, or arugula or something, whatever it's called.
As you can see, this mic sounds perfect. It's crispy, clear. The sound is perfection. I'm gonna leave the link to the TikTok shop where I bought this microphone from down in the bottom on the left-hand side. Just make sure you click on the link that Nightbot will be dropping, or click the link in the description box of this video. Follow the steps, go to the video, click on the ring light, and purchase your ring light today. It's the same steps for the microphone as well. Get that sale while it lasts. Hey, Rich. Hello.
Hey.
Okay.
Mhm.
So how are you involved? Because I keep hearing her bring your name up. She's brought your name up over and over again.
You know what? I don't even know how I started doing YTR reactions. I was thinking about the other day, and I don't know how I started. But basically, I started doing reactions on her. And then MCM got in contact with me, and she basically told me like the backstory with her and YTR and how they fell out and stuff like that. And then she was also friends with Sandy and April. And then that's when I actually did an interview with Sandy and April talking about YTR. And so basically, she hates me because of that. Because I did reactions on her and I interviewed her ex-friends.
But that's what I don't understand though. Once you start reacting to people and you start talking about people, your reactions or your videos are just as able. They're able to be reacted to like the videos that you're reacting to. You know, you're fair game at that point. And I don't get why that's so difficult for people to understand. I really don't. Like when your mama did his little skit on me, girl, I can't.
He did a skit on you too?
Girl, it was.
I didn't see that one.
It was way back when he first popped in. It was right before he called. Was it Bella? It was one. No, it was. I forgot what he called. He called somebody the B word, and I said something. And he did a little skit. Gay skit. I loved it. Okay, I got to cackle at it. You know, I'm that type of dude. Like, I laugh at myself because he wasn't wrong in the skit. He was right. That's how I act. Okay, so if we can all like just be more open to it and not get so butthurt because what they're saying is not necessarily wrong. They're giving their points of view, right?
And I think that's the problem with YTR too, because a lot of stuff that I'm saying, I was saying in there, and she didn't even watch it. And so she thinks that I'm talking all this trash on her. But then the people that she was hanging out with were like, you know what? Bridget does have a point. You know, she is giving her good advice, but YTR is not listening to it. And she just thinks that I'm trash talking her. And she gets mad off of that.
So why don't she watch the stuff for herself? That's one thing I don't do. Like, I don't listen to people. Like, if you tell me something, I'm gonna go to the source. I'm gonna go find the video and watch it myself, or go to a person.
Right.
Like
She probably scared.
Oh, you can see she's shaking in her boots with MFW. Girl,
right.
Would you allow somebody to call you they bitch?
I wouldn't allow somebody to tell me to hush my mouth.
No.
Hush your mouth. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
My gosh. That took a lot out of me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This girl, we dropped from 13 to 1, right? Ooh, what's going on? They map about commercials.
I don't know what's up with that. Look, is this MCM the only one here?
Okay, right? Is that it? Girl, but regardless, no, I seen that part on your mama's video, and when I seen that, I was just blown away. I didn't watch no more, and I thought she may have addressed it. They got their argument. This was too nice for me. Like, I couldn't have been this nice. I mean, maybe the end, but no, you're not gonna tell me what to do.
I don't know.
But didn't you? So it was you, and wasn't there another lady? What was her name? Who got into it with Hussey? Was that you when I first started seeing you?
Probably me and probably the me and Vidal one, because that's when Hussey started
Vidal,
not liking me. Yeah.
the lady, right?
It was Vidal, and then we were talking about the whole Vicky situation, because Vicky was his real life friend that he turned on. Hussey is a whole
Oh, I
different
never
story
knew
too.
that. Girl,
Vicky was his real life friend. It did. I'm done with Hussey.
Hussey is trash. You know, the way he did me was so wrong and so messed up.
What did he do?
He's
I don't
trash.
even know that story.
So back in the day, I used to be a supporter, of Hussey. And then me and my mom, during the pandemic.
Oh my God!
let up.
I remember.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Were y'all the ones that bought the car?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we sure did. Yeah.
Remember that?
Wait.
Huh? You still there? Can't hear you. Hello? Hello? Chef done cut out. I don't know what happened. What Chef needs to do is get a commercial to advertise for him to get new internet. I don't know what's going on. Waiting. Oh, it's just me. So let me just tell a story about why I'm done with Hussey. So that whole thing with Hussey, and it was Vidal and Vicky. And so Vicky and him were into it. And so basically he was coming to me telling me that him and Vicky ain't talking, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And then Vicky came to me and was like, we're not talking, all this other stuff. So I'm telling Hussey, you guys just need to talk. I'm trying to get them together to talk because they're both talking through me. And so I'm trying to get them together to talk. But now when everything turns about, he tells me that I inserted myself into their drama and he didn't like me because I inserted myself into their drama. And I'm just like, both of y'all came to me and I was trying to get y'all back.
Bridge, okay, I'm glad you held together, Bridge. Thank you. But my phone went dead. I know I'm on a hotspot. Okay. I heard you say something about who asked if we bought a car. Yes, but what? How did anybody know that? We did buy a car.
I remember that because this one I was watching Hussey a little bit, and I remember it was I guess it was you and your mom. Y'all came on stream, and y'all were in the car, and your mom was talking, and she was talking about the new car and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So okay, long story short, I basically had got into an accident because we had a car. It was a good car. It was an 05, okay? It's a few years ago. It was an 05, but it only had 30,000 miles. I mean, well, it still had like maybe 50,000 miles on it still. So it wasn't driven that much, but I got hit in an accident and it was totaled out. The car wasn't worth nothing but like $3,000 at that point. So we basically just junked it and I helped my mom and we bought a new car. But a little bit after that, we end up losing our place because everybody was behind. We were like maybe $5,000 behind from not working during the pandemic, and our landlord's like, "Look, I need all the money now, or you got to get out." So we left and we moved to Orlando where we thought it would be cheaper, and we were doing Uber Eats. That's how we were able to support ourselves to get hotels. But we got to a point where we got tired of doing that, and so we wanted to be able to save up, but we couldn't because the hotel every day is $120, $150. That adds up. So we asked for help. Now, Hussey did help us out. I will always give him his props. He did mention it on panel, and people gave us 50 here, 50 there, 100 here. So it did help us out. But he made it seem like we were grifting. We only asked him. We didn't ask nobody else for nothing else. And after that, we never asked anything else for anything.
Right.
But Lord, he started telling me he got upset when I had who was that? What's her name from the attic? They say they call him the attic. What's her name?
Which one,
Niggs,
DC
Miss
or
Niggs.
DC? Uh-huh.
Yeah, DC. They said that okay, so I pulled DC on panel because she had said that Hussey was a
Oh, I
predator.
remember that. I remember that too. I remember that when she was
And I
on.
thought me and Hussey was cool. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
defend Hussey. I'm like, because I know he's not a predator. There's no facts. But she
Mhm.
meant something different when she said that word. There's other meanings of that word. So
Right.
she said it, and that was it. And I let her
Mhm.
go. Hussey went on his channel. Yeah, they are part of the attic, blah, 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 blah.
See,
I'm
that's
like,
what he
what?
does. That's what he does. Because he did the same thing with because he got mad at Vidal, and Vicky was just like, I think that Vidal was wrong. But Vidal is Vicky's friend too. But Hussey got mad because Vicky wouldn't end that friendship with Vidal and defend him harder. So
See, and you can't expect people to go hard for you when they're trying to
right,
build or trying to develop relationships with people. Because
right,
just because you don't sit with her, don't mean I won't sit with her.
right. You
Okay.
don't understand that.
But I gave him the option to come up on a public platform and talk to me.
Uh-huh.
Now he denied it and said he denied it and said I have nothing to say about it. He never would address me directly with what he said. Never. Like he was a coward. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I didn't like. But ever since then, I haven't heard anything. But everybody's saying like he was dragging me through the mud for a long time. But for what? I've never done anything to Hussey. Never said anything. So it is what it is. He's an old man who's at home who got tricked by another younger man into doing things and giving him money or promoting him, thinking he's going to get something else in return and got nothing. I won't mention that man's name, but we all know. Okay? And I just,
Yeah. So I
What
don't
the
know.
chat say? I haven't been reading the chat at all. What they talking about over here? I remember that DC. Yeah. So my chat was mad at me, girl. They was like, "I'll get her down." No. I said no. Y'all don't understand.
Because basically at that time, because I didn't watch the stream, I think I saw like a clip here and there. But at that time, like that's when everybody knew that DC was evil, and she was with Negs and talking all types of mess. And I was just like, and she was trying to get other creators on her side, and I think that's what she was trying to do too.
Because I know that's not around the same time. Because you're right. Because Monty had led her up on his panel. And people wasn't happy about that. But I'm like, listen, if a person is going to bring views, because y'all were all the ones complaining about it, we're all over here in the chat. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
So, but yeah, like I take the chat now very like lightly when they tell me no. Because I'm like, look, I'm gonna listen to what y'all saying, but I'm still gonna at the end do what I want to do, And if I feel like I can get something out of it, I am. Like Jillian Gypsy, was you around when we did that interview? Girl, she spilled the tea about Natter and Dee Dee's mom moving in about 6-7 months ago. And I wasn't expecting it to go the way it went. And girl, she started telling me, yeah, they wanted to move in because the money, they can save money and use it on them. But they didn't want her up there either. But guess what? We got views off of her and she spilled tea.
Right.
And now Natter is not friends with her. He can't stand her for that because he watched it. He talked about it. He didn't like it. Chef is all about the views. I'm all about the views, the tea, the gossip we can get, and the friendly drama. Okay.
Oh, because you know that what's her name? Jessica Messica wanted to panel up with you.
I still want to panel with her too, Jessica too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still I haven't figured out a way to reach out to her, but I want to do a panel with Jessica because I do feel like she's messy. Okay,
Uh-huh.
hence her name, Jessica Messica. So, but I do feel like she has a certain oomph about her. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And I really like how she can do reactions and then do her own life and still be
Right.
as animated and be as open. You know what I'm saying? So I do respect that from her. And I just want to sit with her and talk to her and figure out some of the things in the drama with, and we won't say because we don't want to get brought back up, but you know what I'm talking about. Um, that
Because
Chilean
yeah,
panel
she
was crazy.
because
Huh?
she was just like Jessica was like, that was after you came on my stream, and she was like, I want a panel with him because he just seems like he's all about the drama and he's with it. So I want a panel with Chef.
Oh yeah, I'm with the shits. That's what people don't know. I'm with the shits, but I'm also nice and sweet about it. You know,
Mm-mm.
the
I don't
language
know.
was foul. Yeah, I mean, and then she was throwing shade at the people in the chat too. But I'm like, okay, y'all grow in the chat. As long as she ain't calling y'all out y'all name, y'all can handle it, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but like, oof, I love getting panels that are spicy like that. As soon as the chat says no, I say yes. That means it's gonna be good.
You should try to panel with ask YTR up. Ask her what's going on. How come you didn't say all this stuff to MFW? Because you know the next day when YTR was doing her stream, she was talking all types of mess about MFW.
Oh, I'm gonna review that one too. I'm gonna find that and I'm gonna review it. And I'm gonna reach out to YTR and I'm gonna reach out to what's her name? Oh, Katie. I'm reaching out to Katie because I want Katie. Katie, you drug her too hard, girl, and you barely drug her, but you drug her. You knew she couldn't walk, and you drug her.
I think it'd probably be easier to get Katie. You just go into her chats, start chatting in her chats, and she'll see you there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love reacting to her back in the day, but I had to quit because she wasn't making me money because her voice. I mean, her language.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know. But at the end of the day, she's good. Like she's content. Like
Look, the video I just did, I was trying to edit out like most of the cuss words, but still I got limited ads on that. I edited out like 1,000 cuss words that she was saying, but I still got limited ads.
see, that's what I don't understand. Because I have some videos where I drop the F-bomb or I drop the B word. I drop plenty of words, and they go through. Almost
Right.
all mine that I review go through. Every so often I have one that won't, but majority of them will go through after I do the review because they always say, "Oh, review." I'm like, no, maybe review this by human because computers make mistakes.
I get all mine reviewed.
Is that panel still on your channel? Which one? The one with me and DC or the one with me and Chilean? They're both they're both still up. Oh, I ain't taking shit down. I learned my lesson the other day was you here yesterday?
Who we?
Girl, they came in here. Girl, listen to the LGBTQ plus community came in the other day and tried to read me to filth. They tried, but I had two of them already up here. Because remember when I did a little. So basically, I screen recorded them on TikTok. They didn't like that. They say I can't do that. I didn't have permission to show their faces and their names. Do it. I say, girl, you on TikTok. You ain't on YouTube.
Right.
If I was on YouTube, I couldn't do it because it's copyright, right? On TikTok, it's not copyright. So yeah, I can. And they were here arguing with me. Oh, it's wrong. He was having a breakdown, but the same boy having a breakdown is the same boy that got his junk out on fans in Twitter telling people I just done something naughty. And he's got a video of guys bam, 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 bam up in that. Okay. But yeah, make sure your face is wrong. You're subjecting yourself to men on YouTube who are using you because they're sending you gifts and money,
Mm-hmm.
and you're half naked, and you're accepting it, and you're giving them videos, nude videos of yourself.
Mm-mm.
So where is that LGBT stream? I put both of them back up. Everything's up my page. If you want to look for it's on my page.
Celebrity Juicer asked, is Katie still racist, or she gave that up? Katie is going to be who she is. Whatever word you want to call that. Whatever word you want to call that, that's what she is.
So she's had something like, I've heard that before, but what did she say? Like, did she say the N-word? Did she just
Yes. She said it several times. I've seen clips of her. Before I even started talking to her, it was a clip where somebody was calling her racist. And she was like, I can't be racist. I'm not racist against Black people. She said, because my dog is Black. So how can I be racist? I was like, oh, like I laughed at it, but I'm just like, this ain't good. She did
not compare us to her dog.
Yeah, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. She says stuff like that. And then did you see the one where this is when she fell off the wagon, got pissy drunk, and was talking about Hussey and calling him all kinds of F-gots and all this? And yes, said it several times.
See, it's not. So if she got banned from her other account, it's not up no more, is it?
Well, she got suspended. I don't know if she took that stream down because she was going in hard and she was drunk as hell. But she took that. Yeah. She's supposed to be back on TikTok, I guess next week sometime. I don't know. But yeah, she was foul.
I get booted off this platform going enough. Get booted off that platform going enough. At some point, baby, you just gotta either slow down on how you speak to people or what you do, or just stay offline. It's
because she gets drunk as hell. She gets drunk as hell, and
if you ask me, she's very smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to YouTube and her channels and how to build, like I'm listening to her and I'm like, yeah, she's absolutely right. Like that's what I live by. But who calling you? No, not being your business. I'm always your business. No, but I feel like if she put that cup down, she could do so much better. Or not unless they're down, but lay off so much of it. Have you one glass. Okay.
She can't do that though. She can't do that.
Right. Bet you can't eat just one, huh?
Yeah, right. Exactly. She wants to, but she can't.
Oh my goodness.
She
don't forget the Civil War stream. What Civil War stream?
She said that we were still in the Civil War because she was talking to some dude from California, and she said, you don't know what it is like out here in the Midwest. We still in the Civil War. Whatever. I don't know. Because they were talking about guns and stuff. I don't know.
You know what? She gonna be the first person I hit over the head with a metal chair. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try my hardest to get her up here on panel, and I'm gonna have my background as a metal chair.
She won't get it. She won't get it. She don't know what's going on with that.
She be too drunk or tipsy to get that, and I won't care because everybody else in chat will know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Because I think in her real life, she ain't around a whole bunch of Black people. So because I remember one time I was on stream with her, and it was like Petty Fam was up there too. So it was me, like Yato, Mrs. Parker, I think Fidel was up there. We were all, she was the only white person there. And I could tell she kind of felt a little bit uncomfortable because we're laughing about stuff and joking around about different stuff, and she just didn't get it. So, yeah.
She ain't in the loop. She don't be around. Well, you can kind of tell by even what she says and by her draw. Her draw is very strong.
Yeah.
She's screaming to me like I used to own or my family used to own. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So it's so are they still on like Petty Fam and stuff? Like do they still do videos? I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, Yato's been doing his videos. BGTV does his. I don't really watch it. I don't really watch Petty Fam. I think Nova's covering the stream that you just covered. She's covering that tonight. So yeah. I think she's supposed to be on in like half an hour or an hour. Alabama Slammer. What's that? What is that?
What?
Alabama Slammer.
The chair?
Oh.
I think am I right? I think Juice on the chair. I mean, wait, is it supposed to be celebrity or Juice? One of the two. In all fairness, I don't get most of y'all Miss Parker's jokes.
That's because they high all the time. They high as hell all the time. That's why.
Yeah. So what's funny to them may not be funny to everybody else. They on their level.
Right.
They on their level.
Right.
Yeah. And that's why that's why stoners typically only rock with stoners.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you go to somebody's chat and they're a stoner, most of the people in the chat are stoners. Like, because no one else is gonna really get it. So, but I knew the chair. Yeah, it's the chair. Yeah, it's the chair. I feel the Alabama Slammer that chair. See, I'm trying to picture one of those chairs. I'm gonna put Alabama Slammer on it. Thank you, Juicer. It's just been stolen by Chef. But can I have a moderator drop one? I don't think I have any moderators in here. Probably. If I do, can somebody drop Bridget's link in the chat, please? And I'm gonna put it in the description box too. I'll be forgetting about that. Can't talk about that on the stream. Never mind. I don't can't talk about that. But okay, so I talked to Jan the other day, right? On the phone. It was yesterday. Because I felt some type of way. And I wanted her to know about the whole slut shaming thing. And that's why I wanted to know that's why I dropped down. So I wanted her to know that too. But I told her, I was like, and Jan stepped aside, which I know she was. She's Jan. She's gonna say what she wants to say and live how she want to live, you know. But I think that could have been when you don't have beef with somebody like that and you go out your way to just do that. I feel like that is.
And she even did another. She did another video on her too.
Who, Jan did?
Yeah, it was the other day. I think it was the day after the stream. She did another video on her talking about it, and I'm just like, you know, I don't know Miami like that. I don't know her like that. So I'm just like, whatever. And she was talking about her driving high and stuff. I'm like, who the hell do you know that hasn't driven high? Come on, for real.
Right. You said what you said. No. We all know, we all get it's wrong. We get it. But like exactly, who hasn't, you know?
Yeah.
And people are not. It's like, girl, just let it go. Like but you know what? I can't say let it go because I don't know Miami too well. I know her as like slightly a little bit talking to her here and there. But I get the knack that Miami kind of likes the attention. She does.
She does. Yeah, she's an attention whore. Really I'll say that. She's an attention whore.
Jan's doing her a favor. So
yeah. Whatever.
I mean, if you like it, I love you. Okay, boo. But I don't want no more of it.
Celebrity said, "Is it true that Mrs. Parker is in rehab?" I think she's supposed to be going in a couple of days. Because she keeps on talking about it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because she always her little thing is that she's a drunk housewife, and she always got like a box of wine or something like that. But I think a couple of weeks ago she was like, "I'm about to go to rehab," and so I think it was yesterday. She said it's 3 days until I go, and she was talking about I'm scared, but I'm excited. So. I think she's going for real. And she's going to be gone for like a month.
Like, I commend her for that, for one. That's a good thing. But I think anybody who drinks wine out of a box needs to go to rehab. You at the point when you buy a box of wine, you need to go to rehab because thank you, New York boo. Thank you, love. What celebrity said? Celebrity said Miami was flexing. Yeah, that is one thing. She was flexing. I feel like she should be flexing. I feel like people don't need to know your every move. Move in silence.
Yeah.
Like, we know you smoke. We know you're probably high. We're not going to mention it. So just move in silence.
Right.
And also filming in private. Now, I did talk to Miami off of the internet on the phone, and
Mhm.
I said, look, girl, okay. I told look, I didn't agree with the filming, okay, period, because that's like me going into the male saunas or and doing the same thing.
Right.
So I told her I didn't agree with that, but I was like, certain things that right there is my opinion. But the fact that the whole slut thing came out, I just think that was just unnecessary. But I told her, I said, I didn't agree with the slut thing, which is why I dropped. But the filming thing, I was like, you were wrong for that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I talked to her about that. I said, I wouldn't do it, but, you know.
Well, it is what it is. Whatever. It happens.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Let's do a rehab. Absolutely. No, yeah. We're not laughing at Miss Park going to rehab. We're laughing at the box wine situation. That's what I'm laughing at. No, it's just funny because I know box wine, and box wine tastes like a cardboard box. And I was
Look, MCM says stop box wine shaming. Box wine is good quality these days, not like back in the day. I'm not gonna say that right now. I'm sipping on a glass and it came from a box.
MCM, I was born in the 90s, so I'm a new age, okay, baby. That box still tastes. I'll taste that whole box. Now, I've drunk it before. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not too good, okay? Don't get me wrong. But focus. I'm just turning the camera off because it's gonna really make me mad. She gets too defensive. But you know what? She did not get defensive with me at all on the phone. She did not. She nodded her head, but see, I think it's how you address people. If you address somebody in a shitty way, you're gonna get a shitty response, whether they're right or wrong.
So, what do you think about this whole Jessica Messica thing with her? Because I think that she has milked this, like Miami has milked this till the milk is dry.
She also brought that up on the phone too. So, but I think that Miami is just, I don't want to say looking for attention, but that's right now that was. I think once you address something once or twice, it's done. Like, unless there's new updates, don't keep rehashing it.
Right.
Like, I had the same thing
months ago.
Yeah. Well, that's like when I was talking to Sandy and MCM, and I was like, there's no point in going back and forth. And I feel the same way about Miami and Jessica. Don't keep going back and forth. It's the same thing. Somebody's got to be the bigger person and just cut the loss.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What MCM say? I'm sorry. Miami is odd. And all but MCM, check this out. We're all odd. We're all odd.
She a little extra odd though. She is.
You think so?
Dude.
I mean, okay, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I haven't seen her much.
To me, yeah.
I haven't seen her much, but it's kind of like she's always looking for like an online mate. Like she is out there hunting for somebody. First, it was Jessica Messica. She got mad about that. Okay, I understand. You got your little feelings hurt, but that was months ago, and you still talking about her. Then she trying to get with what's her name, Amber Lynn Reed, and she taking showers on cam. And what are you doing? What are you doing?
Girl, all it takes is that camera to fall, and she's on live. Yeah, I'll feel safe for doing that with the video, but if I do that with a video, that's gonna be context with it, right? But I'm not gonna be on live.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that on live because if that phone falls and slip off that wall, baby, bang, somebody gonna get you. Somebody looking for that. Yeah, no matter how fast you take it down, somebody looking for that.
Yep.
What's coming? Miami is an admitted exhibitionist. That's why she called her a slut. But that doesn't give her the right to do it, though. Doesn't give her right to go.
But at the same time, if you were exhibitionist and you out here doing your thing and stuff, it wouldn't faze me. You call me a slut, whatever. I'm doing my thing. I'm having fun.
But you know what? I really think it really didn't phase her very much because when I was talking to her, it really, I mean, she went and watched it, but she wasn't like, oh, my people don't go dead. She wasn't pissed, but she's like, oh, I can't believe she did it because I thought they had beef. And I thought that's why she was calling her that. But hold on a second. I gotta put my computer back up because it's better go dead. Hold up. Oh, we tangled up here, all these cords. I didn't give me something to organize this. Oh, sorry, mic just fell. Oops. Can y'all hear when the mic falls like that?
I didn't hear it fall.
Okay, good. That's a good mic. If y'all want one of these mics that change, girl, they change colors, y'all. If y'all want one, hit that description box below or hit up Nightbot when he or she drop that link, y'all. $24, that's all it costs. And they work good. Okay, that's on period. And they change colors. Red, blue, purple, green. Okay, anyway, that's never advertisement. Miami is nice. But see, you know, when I was talking to her, because I had my whole days. Okay, we all had our own. I can't say everybody, but I had my whole days. Okay. And she, like, I mean, she said back in the day, she used to be, you know, we all had it, but you know, I don't think she's a slut either. I just think that she likes to explore. And that's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong because I like to explore. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I do my exploration secretly.
Okay. I'm a little more private. Okay, I'm not private, but I'm a little more private. I won't put it on the internet and tell y'all.
Right.
Yeah. Amy wait, what? You know what? You're right. Celebrity, you're right, because that's based on what based on what I know, I think so too. Yes, I agree with that. I mean, and that's all I can say. I can't say why, but I can say that. But then, wait, how long was their alleged relationship?
I have no idea.
Because this sounds like a messy ass divorce.
I don't even think that they were together that long. I think they were just talking. And from like the way that Jessica tells it, it wasn't really that serious. But I think probably Miami got her feelings involved. I don't know.
Was it that good? I mean, well,
they didn't even meet.
Girl,
I don't think they even met. I don't think so.
You know what? No tea, no shade. But I have never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I don't know why people fall so hard, but I think certain people just naturally fall for people. And they fall really hard. And I think we have to like look at that. You know what I mean? Because that's not good. It's really not. It's unhealthy for you. Because if it, I don't know. Anyway, I ain't going to judge.
But you know, like you know the stereotype about lesbians. How what are they? U-Haul lesbians? Like they go on a date, then move in together.
You know what? That's all the LGBTQ plus community. That's what we all get because that's typically what happened. And I had the same situation when I was 18 years old. I met a guy on Thanksgiving. I'll never forget. Babe, on Thanksgiving. Well, no, it was the day for Thanksgiving. And then I stayed the night, had Thanksgiving dinner. I went home, came back the very next day, and I never left. And we was together for 5 years.
Wow.
5 years. Baby, that taught me a whole lot because it was toxic and was not worth it. Nope, absolutely not. Would never do that again. Never, ever. That's why I've been single for 5 years. I choose to be single, not celibate.
Right. Wait a minute, because I did this video on aromanticism where I was basically saying I don't want a relationship, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. I'm aromantic, or I don't want a relationship. And then people started sending me stuff about about asexuals. And I'm just like, and you know, the asexuals, they don't want to have sex. I said, that's not me.
Yeah.
That's not me. I'm not
Mhm.
asexual. That's
No,
not
I'm
me.
very sexual. Girl, if I had to go, ooh, I'd be mad. See, my anger. So the only thing that makes me upset, okay, is if it's a sexual frustration or food. If I'm
Uh-huh.
hungry, oh, I get hangry. Don't play with me if I'm hungry. I don't got time for it. But what's going? Oh yeah. So before I'm about to wrap this up, but before I do, I want to announce to everybody that tomorrow I'm having a live stream. I do have a friend that is coming over from TikTok. We're going to do a panel, like pretty much a one-on-one interview. She is transitioning from male to female, and she wants to give us. Well, I asked her because I know what's his name. What's the one guy's name that used to live with Foodie? Pete. I know Pete claimed that he wanted to transition, and we never saw it, right? So a lot of people were curious about that. So I wanted to bring her up, give her story, and she can give us the ins and outs and tell us what she's been through, how it's affected her in her life and her family. Because not only does she have a husband, but they have a child as well. And girl, to give y'all a little tea, she said it costs $30,000 to get what you have, Miss Bridget. So y'all need to value y'all stuff a little bit more, okay?
Yeah.
Because she
And,
said
you know,
it costs $30,000.
I used to live in San Francisco, and I like people were kind of shocked, but I was talking about like because you know San Francisco's wild, but
Yeah,
you would see people in the middle of their transition, you know, like
rough.
you can see, yeah, like they would have some parts, not all the parts, and it was they like in between. You could see the transition.
Yeah. Well, and see, that's okay. So that's kind of where she is now. And I won't tell y'all everything, but she is in the middle. So I didn't know that when you start the hormone pills, what they call not testosterone, but
Estrogen.
the estrogen. I can't say it. I'm gonna say it for me, Bridge. When you start,
Estrogen.
period, you start forming boobs. Like they grow titties.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. She said it's very painful and it's sore.
Uh-huh.
So she's gonna come up and explain all that to us. And I just want to. So if you guys have anything that you want me to ask, okay, make sure you're in chat or make sure you DM me because tonight I'm making a list and I'm gonna be talking about certain points I want to ask her. But I really want people to be here who are curious about it. He is not trans. He is a lie. He's not trans, right? Is it Miami? Girl, no, it's not Miami. Miami already has a snatch. Miami probably would take a boing before she gets there. Do you know how different it is for a female to obtain that? You know I know this, okay? Because okay. It looks. Please, I want people in here to know that I'm not trying to be disrespectful or be whatever, but it looks disgusting when a female is going to a male like that. It looks slimy because it grows from the inside. It's actually it grows outwards because y'all all have it. When they say females have a inside, they really do. And it grows outwards. It looks like a sloppy pink tongue, and it's all wet and slimy looking. How do I know? I had a friend, and I asked her. I was like, "Well, how do you?" Because she went back and forth. Sometimes she was a man, sometimes she was a woman, but she was born a woman. It was transitioned to a male, but had a boyfriend. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So she told me, I was like, "Do you have something there?" She said she has growth. I'm like, growth? I'm like, I'm curious now. So I got on internet. Internet told me too much. I seen that. I was done. Because I've been attracted to female to male. They're very attractive to me. Very attractive. Very attractive. I'm like, oh. But that, oh nope. When I seen that, I said, it's a wrap for me. It's a no for me.
See, now I'm curious. I'm curious.
Go ahead. Curiosity.
I don't want to though. I don't want to. I don't
It got
know.
me. But and see, that's the thing. And that's why they tell men, once you get that done, you cannot go back. Because
Yeah.
only females can, because it's naturally there.
Well,
Chef does
no,
have
because
form.
I saw this one streamer, and he was interviewing people that were detransitioning. Like they were yeah. Mm-hmm. And they said how hard it was, because he had one woman on that tried to transition to be a male, and she changed her mind and was detransitioning, and she was talking about all the problems that she was having. That's a whole new other subject.
You know, I think it'd be possible for a female to
Yeah.
D, because they can easily, because for a male they slice it down the middle and they fold it back and put it inside of you. That's why you can still. It's just different. So you can't put that together. But for a woman, if it grows out, they can pull it back in some kind of way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can rebuild that snatch again, but you cannot rebuild the male PP. That's why I don't get why females, but JJs are so valuable when men's can't be created. Females, you can create that. Man, you can't create it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to
Oh.
I'm not Googling.
Hey, Vidal, he said, never Google pics of altered parts. I made the mistake. It made me question. Okay, so it was, so mine was a video. If you go to the hub, they're on the hub.
Nope, I'm not doing it.
You'll see on the hub. And you'll see on the hub.
I'm good.
You know what?
I'm good.
But I was trying to I've been trying to understand, like seriously, why do, like, what goes in your mind to do that and then to go back? Like, what changes? Like, what is the difference now from then? And I'm not trying to judge. I'm just saying, what's the difference? Like, why?
Well, the video I saw with the girl that was detransitioning, she was kind of like in an abusive relationship, and her boyfriend that she was with was transitioning to a woman, and so I guess the mate encouraged her to transition too. Like, he was going to be a woman and he wanted her to be a man. And she was kind of, I don't want to say forced into it, but talked into it. And then she realized that she was in a toxic relationship and she really didn't want to do these things. And she got out of the relationship and decided to detransition because it wasn't what she really wanted.
Right. You know, there was a guy in Mexico. Well, he was in the US. He was on the Oprah Winfrey show. I'll never forget him. He wanted to have the surgery, but he couldn't afford it. So he went down to Mexico.
They messed him up.
No, they didn't touch him.
Oh.
He went down there, bought the anesthesia, everything he needed. Come back to the US. Child went to his bathroom.
Did it? Oh no!
Cut his PP off.
No,
cut it off,
no,
girl.
No.
Instead of flipping it back, how they do it, he just chopped it. He didn't know how they build it, obviously, and cut it off. Well, then he stitched himself back up, right? Of course, he messed up. He's not a doctor. He's not a surgeon. So he started bleeding internally.
Yeah.
You have to call the hospital. He had to call the hospital so they come pick him up. Okay, and while they were on their way, he took his junk and he flushed it down the toilet because he was afraid
they're gonna reattach it.
Yup. They would have. They would have made you free snatch. You know, they'll reattach that limp thing to you, baby, and it won't work no more. So he was on Oprah because he did that, and and it was maybe 10 years later, he wished he hadn't have cut it off. He wanted it back. I said, well, you stuck without it.
It's too much. It's too much.
But I want everybody to know that, like I just want everybody tomorrow if you're here, just keep it respectful. You know, let's
Mhm.
try not to let's not throw shade. Let's not be funny. It's gonna be like more so like a serious stream. Like it's not something you're gonna want to laugh and tootle about and kiki. No, maybe here and there, but it's gonna be a serious stream.
Mhm.
And I want to get to like the nitty like how she feels about kids transitioning because I got my own opinions about that. And
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, you put a child in an adult position,
Yeah.
but you want them to be kids. Okay, we said enough. I think I said
Yeah.
enough. I gotta go. But Bridge,
right.
I really appreciate you. I'll make sure I go follow Bridge as well. Her link was dropped. Somebody drop her link again for me. And during the exit, please, y'all go follow Bridge if y'all haven't already, which I think everybody's fans of you already. I mean, I got all the stragglers. They all follow. Everybody have on panel. My people already follow them for some reason. So
Right.
I'm trying to help build people, but you know, it don't come. Oh, are you on TikTok?
I'm not. That's one platform I'm not on.
Now there I can help you because I got almost 50K over there, girl. We got to work together, okay? We got to work together, okay? But all right. Thank you, Bridge, again. Make sure y'all smash that like button, make sure y'all subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Always remember, stay blessed, stay positive, and stay motivated. Peace.
It's a quick rumble. I will never ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho.